Are we here? Are we live? Let me know that y'all can hear me and see me, okay? We finna get right into it tonight. Because some bitches think they embarrassed me tonight, but they really didn't. I want to say thank you to the bitches. I want to say thank you to the bitches. Thank you to everybody. Because now we can tell it all. Okay, so y'all already know how we do. Apparently, I'm going to trend this motherfucking internet all month. But just know that it's going to be some repercussions behind this shit legally. Because motherfuckers is defaming my name. And it's just ridiculous. So let me know y'all can hear me and see me. And then we're going to get into it. Y'all ready? Let me know y'all can hear me. Y'all ready? You ready? I know it's late. Okay, yes, perfect. All right, cool. So let's get into it. And so I'm going out walking, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Just got through literally working out, okay? Having a good night when y'all jump in my DM and let me know that King Dingaling over there, King Ugly Ass, King, I guess you can say King Bottom. Because he claimed me over there topping niggas, but I just refuse to believe that somebody that ugly and that badly built is bending anybody over. I don't believe it. Okay. And so a hating ass bitch, they didn't have anything else to do but research me because you want me. And you'll never have me, bitch. I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm not even gonna put it in a chat because you're honestly not worthy. Now, I heard in these streets you was mad that I made up with your friend. And me and your friend, we cool. We made up. We straight. It ain't no beef. But I stand on everything I said about you. You are a non-motherfucking factor, bitch. You are one of the ugliest motherfucking creatures I have ever seen in my life. You are not a broadcaster. You are not a YouTuber. You are not none of that. You are a barber. You are a hairstylist. Go do some fucking hair. But you trying to run up behind your friend thinking you're going to be a motherfucking star. And like I told you before, bitch, you're not going to be a star. You're scum. You're the scum on the bottom of my shoe. You're shit. You're a piece of shit, to be quite honest. Especially since you continue to lie and defame my name and put my name in a fucking, I can't even repeat the word, but in a felonious situation, which is absolutely not true. All because I won't pay you no mind. All because you want to fuck me and you can't because you're too fucking ugly. See, you have a face that only a mother could love, but somebody that is as attention starved as you, I doubt you ever have really any real love in your motherfucking life. And you think you going to the top with your friend. Your friend is the star, not you. You will always be the one that have the secondary phone number, bitch, and not the first one. You will always be the one that call and he debate if he want to answer or not. You do not have the Hollywood look. You do not have the Hollywood fit. You are absolutely going no motherfucking where. But back to Mateo, California, where you came from, wherever the fuck. You were ugly as sin. You will low-key do better never showing your face, but you already here at this point now. So I mean, they've gotten used to the ugly, but you can never grow. I'll never forget, homeboy, your friend had you on his show, and all you could ever say in the chair is Periana, Perrier, Periana, Perrier. And that nigga even had enough sense to know that you just didn't have it. But you spend all this time researching me for what? I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy. Y'all really think that I was going to get on this internet, get as big as I did, and people weren't going to dig into my background? I knew that shit. Come on now, y'all. But for me to keep this information out for about 3 years, bitch, I'm good, bitch. I'm good. Y'all might want to call me so I can show you how to keep your shit off the internet when you're trying to get a job. Because I'm good, because you had to work for that. Oh, yeah. And so a lot of y'all might be saying, well, damn, Storm, why you got Woody Woodpecker in your title? And why you got Squidward in your title? Well, I do believe they had something to do with it. I can't prove it, but I do. But I seen Woody Woodpecker over there dropping money for it and agitating it. I seen Woody Woodpecker say the other day she had information on my background. I already know Woody Woodpecker got a private investigator because Woody Woodpecker is the one that put out Sean Davy Wade's real name. And his wife, and his mixed kids. Woody Woodpecker was the one that did that. I had already knew the information a year before, but I wasn't gonna put nothing out like that. So make sure Sean Davy Wade know before you start standing up for Woody Woodpecker, she did dox you too. She had a private investigator looking to you too. She has a private investigator looking at everybody. Come on now, we already know. We already know. And so, since we finna tell my story, yeah, we finna tell my story, tell our story. I'm not embarrassed shit. I'm actually happy. Because now I get to tell my subscribers everything. And I know y'all probably wonder, like, Storm, why you didn't just tell us before? Because I really didn't want people looking up my family. I really was trying to protect them as much as I could, because once you start linking shit and looking up Facebooks, all my family be fucking out there because I got so many fucking haters. But I talk to my peoples. Yeah, I'm happy. I talk to my peoples, and they not even tripping. They're not even tripping. They say you can tell them. We don't get no fuck. My peoples want to come on the show. Do y'all want me to bring my peoples on the show? Do y'all want me to bring my peoples on the show? Because we can do it. We can do it. But okay, let's do it. So, what do y'all want to see first? Do you want to see my birth certificate or you want to see my high school diploma? Which one do you want to see first? And I promise after this, I'm not addressing them no more. I promise, like for real. But you're not going to say I'm in connection with no crime, bitch. I ain't running from no crime. My background is clear. I've never been picked up for shoplifting. I've never been picked up for stalking. None of that. My shit is clean. And you ain't going to see shit on my shit, but some speeding tickets because your boy like to drive fast. Your college degree, I don't even have that on me. I don't even know where that's at. Which one y'all want to see first? Yeah, like what is it supposed to prove? So they're putting out these lies, trying to say that I was a part of a baby being killed back in Arizona. And it's simply not true. No, I've already redacted. They said underwear in the curve. That's all you care about, baby. You said, show me the underwear in the curve. We don't need it. We stand behind you. I appreciate that, but now I want to tell now I want to tell my story. Ooh, excuse me. They say now it's time for lawsuit. Why is things get so mad? Because motherfuckers mad. And they think that they're going to embarrass me, and you're not. I don't have anything that I'm embarrassed of. They're going to reach out to your high school friends for tea. I'm still cool with my high school friends. That's the thing. I love y'all. Y'all saying you ain't got to prove shit. I love y'all for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I redacted the information. I redacted the information. I redacted the information, but I just saying. Okay, hold up. Y'all say don't do it. Y'all say don't do it. They going too far now. I appreciate that. You don't need to validate. The whole lot was redundant and pointless. Yeah. And thank you, Richard. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ricardo, for that donation. I love that. Y'all saying don't do it. Okay. Can can I show my high school diploma? That has my legal name. They already looking for shit. You made me have to roll up for this. Lots of people have stage names, but that's the thing. That's the thing. No, everybody's saying no. Everybody's saying no. Okay, y'all saying no. Y'all don't care. Listen, sure, you can show the diploma. Why do you need to show your legal name? Because I want to show y'all. But y'all say don't worry about it. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Well, listen, here's the thing. People have industry names and ages. You moved on. You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really, really do. No, I'm not emotional. I'm not. I already knew this day was coming. I'm not tripping off of this. People that know me know anyway. So it's like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But anyway, here's the thing. Like, back to what I was saying. You are absolutely ugly as sin. And you thought that by getting on live and getting drunk and rambling that you really stumbled on something, but you didn't stumble on shit. But what you did stumble on was committing enough violations for that motherfucking YouTube channel to come down, bitch. That's what you did do. All this shit about me being involved in it. Oh shit. Hold up, y'all. Let me get my plug. I be forgetting to plug my shit in. That freak has 20. Yeah, absolutely. We talking about King Dingaling. We're not even gonna say his name because he's not worthy. He never was worthy, and he never will be worthy. Period. He ain't shit. He wasn't shit, and he still ain't shit. And he still don't have no motherfucking content. Because without me on that channel, he's getting no views. None. But since you've constantly lied and constantly defamed, I'm coming after you now. I'm coming after that page. And you got so many videos on me, you ain't even gonna know where to start and where to delete what. Not yet. Yeah. That's what we gonna do, begging for change. In that fucked up set behind that Chinese restaurant. King Dingaling. King damn Dingaling. Then Woody Woodpecker, let's get into it. Then Woody Woodpecker goes over there. And she dropped money $1.99 talking about some show the name. Well, since we talking about show my name, Woody Woodpecker, why don't you show your alleged lover? Let's talk about it. Why don't you show your alleged lesbian lover? Because the fact that you've been going around speaking on my sexuality, trying to say that I'm this and trying to say that I'm that is nothing more than a deflection from who you really are. Tell these people the truth. Tell these people your ass is a dominant top stud. You are a bull dagger, a dyke, and a bad built one at that. And the fact that ain't nobody else picked up on that is absolutely ridiculous. Bitch, you didn't think I heard the motherfucking tea on you, bitch? Since you want to instigate, now you in it too. Because I remember you the other day saying, oh, I know a lot about his background, but I'm not going to get into that. Girl, but we already know what tea is. Stop. You is a motherfucking dominant top stud. This bitch is Megan Thee Stallion without the talent, the body, and the looks. And the rapping abilities. Tell these people the truth. You thought I ain't hear about that shit you was doing down in LA when you was going on them LA trips, bitch? You think I didn't motherfucking hear when you was on your LA trips and you discussing my sexuality to people? What you thought I was gonna sell pussy so you can get an interview? Bitch, I'm not Squidward. I'm not selling pussy for interviews. I'm not doing it. I hope y'all heard what I said. I'm not selling pussy, ass, bussy, or dick for interviews. That's what Squidward do. That's why you got her around. But at the end of the motherfucking day, you might have thought you had some. See, King Dingling, that's a bottom feeder. The same dude that has talked about you and your family like a dog, you go over there running and say some bullshit about me to him. You are an ignorant ass, retarded, bad built bitch. And I'm not saying no names. I'm talking about Woodpecker. I'm not saying no names. I'm talking about Woodpecker. I didn't say no names. I said Woodpecker. That's what you is. Talking about you gonna become a judge. I pray for God I'm never in your courtroom ever. Because, bitch, how you gonna become a judge when you can't fucking read? Here's the challenge, Woodpecker. Since you over there, I'll pay you $1,000. Tell me which cash app to send it to, because I know I can't send it to your regular one because Cardi gonna get that. So tell me which one to send it to. Maybe I can send it to the baby cash app. Anyway, I'll pay you $1,000 if you can read it. Yeah, not even every word. If you can read half of the dictionary, half of the Webster's dictionary. No. Scratch that. I'll pay you $1,000 if you can write me a 5-page essay on why you should have left Cardi alone while you was ahead. Now, since you want to get in and you let me know what you want to do. You let, I didn't say no names. I said Woodpecker. I said Woodpecker. That's a character. I don't know who y'all talking about. Tell these people the truth. Tell these people, Woodpecker, how you don't even want to screw your husband that's next to you. See, you want to talk about, you want to call my mama sorry ass. But you know what? You're a sorry ass excuse for a wife and a sorry ass excuse for a mother. Let me fucking explain. You got 9.5 inches of dick next to you that you brag about and been bragging about on the internet for the longest. First of all, I don't know why women brag on what they man got, because another woman gonna come in and slurp it and eat it up. But that ain't the point. The point is, you've been bragging on that, but you won't even have sex with that man. That man got a nut in a t-shirt. Let's talk about passive aggressive. That man nuts in a t-shirt. That man jacked that 9.5 inches. Nut in a black t-shirt, throw it on your side of the bed. So when you get up, you trip over a hard cum stained t-shirt and say, baby, why you don't just throw this in the bin? And he say, I have a wife. I shouldn't have to use a t-shirt. So you want to talk about a sorry mother? My mother been there for me. Why you not there for your husband? Why you won't have sex with your husband? Why you won't fuck your husband? Because you's a dominant top stud. You's a whole dyke. Let me tell you something. After all you put that man through, you should be slobbing on that man's knob every night. Now, I know it took a while before you could, because it took a while for them teeth to set in. It took a while for them teeth to set in and go into them gums, and you had them shaved down a couple fucking times. But the point is, they should be settled in there now. That shit make you spit more when you got them veneers anyway, so it should be nice and wet. And when I say that man should be dripping from the tip down to the ass, all that shit should be a puddle. That's how much you done put that man through. Woody Woodpecker. You thought you was really doing something, but you still ain't doing nothing. A day late and $1 short. Now you trying to team up. Thank you. Now you trying to team up with King Dingaling? Girl, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. But let's go in while you trying to diagnose people and say I'm this and say I'm that and say you have my mental health records. Let's be very clear. I've done some psychotherapy, but I've mostly done life coaching. But the difference between me and you is that after a year of life coaching, my life has drastically improved, my emotional state and all that. You've been in therapy for a decade and you're still a narcissistic, ignorant bitch. You know you are a shitty person, and that's why you have to buy loyalty and love. Because without it, no one would deal with you. You don't even have good looks. You don't even have a good body. Hell, you don't even have hair that could take a perm. I'll never forget this girl talking about she relaxed her hair. I went, you relaxed it today? The shit was, damn. Dark and lovely was no match for your roots. But you want to come and talk about somebody? You want to come and lie on somebody? When you got all that shit going on? Are you serious? The same one that looked at your daughter and said, you got to make an appointment to talk to me? Are you fucking serious? If anyone's a sorry excuse for a mother, it's you. And you know the crazy thing is, you was down R. Kelly throat. You was on that Wendy shit. You broke all that. But low key, you was living Wendy's life. Because after you done and gone, and you and your husband split that money, another bitch gonna come in and live off of it. Because really, that's really all you've been good for. That whole marriage is the money. Let's keep it real. That's why you locked him down in 30 days. You know you got pregnant on purpose. Please stop playing with me. Because you knew if you gave him enough time to see the true you, that nigga was going to run back to Africa. Remember, that was where he was supposed to go. He stayed in this country because of you. But I got a feeling that when it's all said and done, that nigga going to be going back if he ain't already back there. You talking about you moving to Africa. No, he want to go and you going to follow behind because you running from some shit. You're not good enough for that man. That man loves you. You need to be thankful that he has even dealt with you this long. And low key, I feel like he really only dealt with your ass this long to get a little boy. He wanted a legacy. He loved his daughter, but he wanted a son. And so since that son is still young, y'all gonna stay legally married for now. Y'all might just stay legally married and just keep doing business because y'all make money together. Oh, y'all do. But at the end of the day, tell these people y'all ain't been together in the longest. That marriage been over. Now tell people that. Tell these people that marriage been over and you're pretending to be happy for the cameras and the image. And that's why you spend so much time around Squidward. Because you ain't even got no man no more. Do you remember? Oh! When she was in that closet on the Wino Game podcast in the yellow dress, and she said to y'all, if he don't want to be here no more, I'm okay with that. That was her telling y'all then. Do you remember? Oh! When you told me that your next man was going to be 50 years old because niggas over 50 only want to screw once a week. Do you remember? Oh! Do you remember? Because I know I do. And I want to know how your husband will feel about you already planning the next. Do you remember? Oh! How you said you was cool with another wife? Why? Because you want to eat her coochie too? You want to eat her coochie too to $10 too? No. No. So be very clear. Baby, if I'm the G and the LGBT and the liquor bigger ticker, baby, you the L. You start off the alphabet, and we still been debating for years if you the T. We know you the L. We know you the L. We debating if you the T. If it wasn't for you having them children, we would still be thinking you was a T low key. Do you remember? Oh! Why you going on all these gay men's platforms when you don't like gay men? Because remember, you said about Armand, I like his show, but then it gets a little too faggoty for me. Do you remember? Oh! Do you remember? Don't you remember when you talked about T.S. Madison and said how you would never recognize her as a real woman because she ain't got no period and she can't have no child? Do you remember? Oh! You don't like transgenders. You don't like it. So what the fuck? And do you remember? Oh! When you sat there and said the reason why you didn't want to work with black women is because they jealous bitches. Do you remember? Oh! Do you remember? Oh! And then we got Squidward. Going along, putting herself in every conversation, every situation, because nobody was paying attention to her. And nobody's ever really paid attention to her. See, one thing about a Squidward, you can lose all that weight by starving yourself so the skin is sagging. But until you fix this up here, you're going to still be that insecure fat girl in your head. With the bad weave. I see why Jason called you that now. It's bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're trying to do leave out and you're not blending correctly. Like I don't know what it is. This shit don't be looking good. Do you remember? Oh! You went out there to LA, them people got in your head, got you putting fillers in your lips, fillers all in your cheek and your face, and everybody lying to you, telling you that it look good. It don't. You look a mess. But this ain't about your looks. This is about who you are as an individual. Because you were so insecure and so sick that you constantly have to keep up drama and you don't care who you take down in the process. And when I say you gonna be the downfall of Woodpecker, I truly believe it is. You've been lying since you got in there. Y'all been lying from the beginning, and y'all got a lot on one another, which is why she ain't let your ass go yet. But when she wake up one day out of that narcissistic slumber and realize all the damage that you done caused, she gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. And I hope it's on fucking camera. Because she don't even know all the lies you done told. You just sticking with that shit. But when she wake up and realize the damage that you've done, And how many people in Hollywood won't work with Woody Woodpecker because of you, Squidward. Tell her that. You talk about all this money you've made her, but tell her about the deals you've lost. Because I heard about it. Not because of Woody Woodpecker, because of you, Squidward, because they didn't want to work with you. Woody Woodpecker didn't get shit for me but $1,000. Do you remember? Oh! Tell these people the truth. How you ain't got no credit. How you tried, girl, how you couldn't even get approved for a Capital One loan because they said you had no credit. Now, where's all this boss bitch mentality? And you ain't got no credit. Tell these people the truth. Tell these people the truth. Tell these people how you got ran out of New York. Do you remember? Oh! Tell these people the real reason why you left New York. Because you used to work at a hospital in New York. Allegedly. Didn't you do social media for them? And see, what's funny is that when you work in a hospital, you have access to the database, which means you have access to people's health records. And so how did certain people get certain people's health records, and how were they so damn confident in the results? Do you remember? Oh! Not to mention, you quickly quit that hospital job because your mammy is on the board of directors at that hospital. Do you remember? Oh! I wondered all this time, how did you get Alexis Scott paperwork? Something that could have only come from the hospital. How did you get Hennessy's paperwork? Hennessy, Carolina. And what you told me, she allegedly almost caught. I can't even repeat it. But she handled it in time. But she had the antibodies for such and such. Do you remember? Oh! And ain't Cardi B from New York? And so I think a lot of people would like to know how you worked at a hospital in New York and how your mammy is on the board of directors. And how all this information out of the New York hospital got out. And Woody Woodpecker gonna be even more mad at you that you was dumb enough to go run your mouth and tell people that. Squidward. Now go make up a lie and hide that. Go run behind it real quick. Real motherfucking quick. Y'all been trying me and trying me and trying me and trying me and trying, and you should have left me alone. I ain't got no shit in my background. All you can say is I legally changed my name in 2011. But my legal name is Storm Monroe. That's on my birth certificate. That's what I want to show y'all. My birth certificate says Storm. And so what y'all all plotted to come and do and think you was gonna embarrass me, bitch, you ain't embarrassing shit. Do you remember? Oh, y'all been lying from the start, and y'all lying now. What else you gonna tell these people? Oh, my supposed sister. My supposed sister. So let's get into that, okay? A while ago, I want to say maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, Sean David Wade put up a picture of me and my two co-workers, Brittany and Janaea. Everybody say me and Brittany look alike, and me and Janaea's daughter, Jade, we do look like we're related, but we're not. We just work together. We're still cool, still friends. We just happen to favor. But guess what? We black, same tribe, whatever. Even though Brittany's like a black Hispanic, but whatever. Same thing, but you get the point. But she's technically like Hispanic, but whatever. Anyway, my point is, you thought you had a motherfucking exclusive, Sean David Way. Then you contacted a lady in Virginia. And talking about that was my mama. Me and my mama ain't never lived nowhere in Virginia, ain't got no family in Virginia. None of that. None of that. What I always told y'all is that I'm the only child to come on my mama coochie. Y'all got to read in between the lines. Do I have a half sibling? Yeah. Do I not put them on YouTube for a certain reason? Yes. But half sibling is not full sibling. And number two, she don't get no fuck. She hood as fuck. Y'all keep thinking they cool and collected like me. She cool as fuck. I mean, she hood as fuck. She pulls up. And so she said, you can show my picture. She said, you can show it. I don't give a damn. I said, okay, so we're going to show it. So since the people want to know, now we want to know. Do you remember? Oh, there we go. So that's me, my half sister, and then that's my niece, Baby Miracle. Yeah, that's my niece. Let me expand it a little bit. That was who I was with when I was in Illinois. So my point is, what did you? The people you showed was not my sister. She don't play. That's what I'm telling y'all. She don't play. If I put her on this camera, when I tell you my people is more entertaining than Keisha Cole family, that's what I'm telling y'all. But what are y'all trying to expose? Y'all trying to say it has something to do with somebody baby die? Are you crazy? I'm great with children. Something that a lot of folks wish they had in a baby daddy. I'm not saying y'all wish I was your baby daddy, but a lot of y'all wish your baby daddy was good with kids like me. It come natural. Because you know I can love something outside of myself, something a narcissist don't know nothing about. And see, when my niece get older and she needs to talk to her uncle, guess what? She ain't got to make no appointment to talk to me. She can just come motherfucking talk to me. I've always said this, but what I tell you, what do I say? You have to listen to key words. I'm the only baby to come on my mama coochie, which is what it is. My mother wanted a second child. My mama said when my daddy started tripping, she said, that's it. My mama a little different. She ain't have no baby by no nigga that don't act right. I told y'all that's why I'm cool with Cynthia G. My mama been saying that since the 90s. My mama been saying that since the 90s. That nigga won't act right. Girl, you finna have his baby. Girl, you stupid as fuck. That's how my mama talk. And so I'm like, I'm happy now because now my family don't mind me putting them out there. Yeah, my family don't mind me putting them out there. And I'm like, now I can just get even closer with my subscribers. I love it. Yeah, my mama don't play. Now listen, y'all know I don't get into the zodiac. My mother is an Aries, but I don't know what that means. But I just know my mama don't play. And my old man don't neither. If I gotta go get that flat-footed nigga out of Dallas, Texas, he don't play neither. They bout that life. They just old now, so they settle. I'm not from the hood. They are. And all this exposing, we do look cute, don't we? All this exposing is because you thought you picked up a nigga off the streets that didn't have nobody. No, I just wasn't putting my family in this. But shit, I hadn't made it 3 years now. I kept it off the internet for 3 years. It's all good now. Do you have any relatives in Oakland? Wait a minute. No, not Oakland, but San Francisco. But I don't know them. I don't know them. Yeah, I don't know them. Yeah. Oh, now I'm getting caught. I don't want to answer no phone now. I don't want to answer no phone now. Now we getting into it. So that's what it is. Okay. So why did I change my name? Let's get into it. Okay, so my name was technically changed a couple different times, like once in 2009. That was like unofficially, like what I went by in school, and then I made it legal in 2011. When I was born, my mama had a name she wanted to name me, and my daddy had a name she wanted to name me. But if I was a boy, my daddy was going to win. And so initially, my dad wanted me to have his name. Now, when I tell y'all what my daddy name is, y'all going to fall out. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know. Now, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because the story's funny. Now we just finna get into it now. Mm-hmm. I'm letting it all out now. They love calling when I'm in it. Okay, cool. We ready. Okay, cool. So my father's name is actually Richard Nixon. That is my father's legal name. My father was born in 1971. I think Watergate was like, I don't know when Watergate was, but his name is Richard Nixon. Okay. His last name is Nixon because my grandmama was still married at the time, but that's not his father, but that ended up just being his last name. So my mama said, you ain't finna name him Richard Nixon Jr. Well, my father's middle name is Montez. And so he said, well, let's just throw an R on it and make it Montrez. And my mom was like, I don't wanna name him that. Now, the names my mom was looking at was Cameron, and she was like, oh, I can call him Cam. Chase, she liked that. If I was a girl, it was going to be either like Sky or Cheyenne, or like Cheyenne Sky. That mix was what it was going to be. And so she wanted to name me either Cameron Storm or Chase Storm. My mama was watching fucking soap operas. Storm was, I want to say it was Bold and the Beautiful. Back in the day, that's where she saw that name. But Storm's real name was Steven. And Steven was like a lawyer or whatever. But she just really liked it. And so she had what she wanted. But he said, nah, you promised me. And she said, fuck it. And she said, fuck it. And so she said, well, damn, okay, you gonna make his middle name Chase or Cameron? And my old man said, nah, I like Montrez C. Nixon. That's what I like. She said, well, what does C stand for? He said, cool, calm, and collected. She said, you know what? She said, that boy gonna grow up to change his name when he get older. And sure enough, I did. And showed up, I did. Now, what had happened was things happened between me and my father. He technically disowned me when I was like 14. We got into it real bad. We cool now, whatever, but it was what it was. Because my old man, now I know he is a narcissist as well. I didn't have a word for that back then, but I do now. And this is not nothing me and him haven't talked about. We cool now. He's married to a nice lady in Dallas, and we cool. We have an understanding. But and I don't think I had no pictures of him. I will show y'all. But anyway, damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, okay, boom. Okay, so yeah, I'm 14. We get into it, and he disowns me. And so, growing up, the name Montrez, nobody could pronounce it. Nobody could spell it right. Like, people was fucking it up. And so, once he disowned me anyway, I went to my mom at 14, like, look, I'm carrying this name I don't like. Can't nobody, it was more people couldn't pronounce it. I like names that people can pronounce and like spell correctly. Cause you got to think about this. When you name your baby and your baby, like as they grow up, they have to say their name. It gets frustrating to have to be like, well, no, it's spelled like this. Well, no, it's actually this. Okay. That's just what it was. And so at 14, I unofficially changed it. And so I was like, well, what did you want to name me? And she's like, yeah, your name was supposed to be Cameron or Chase. Storm was going to be the middle name, but then I wanted to flip it, but then not. I said, okay. I said, Chase it is. And shit, I was Chase all through fucking high school. Like, if you talk to my high school friends, if you talk to Courtney, if you talk to Ashley, if you talk to my ex-girlfriend, Rebecca, she's married, and yes, she's white. But you find the prom pictures and you try to expose that too, you ignorant bitch. Yes, she's white. I'm Chase. Like, if they see me, they're gonna say, hey, Chase. I'm gonna say, hey. I love the name Chase. I love it. I may name my kid Chase. I love it. So anyway, it's what it was. But in the state of Illinois, well, actually, I'm from Illinois, but in the state of Missouri where I was living at the time. Oh, by the way, I'm from St. Louis. Did I not tell y'all that? Yeah, I told y'all about Rebecca before. Yeah, I know. You said Southline Ice Cube, your daddy. No, my mom met Ice Cube in the late 90s. I was already like 4 or 5. But yeah, so anyway, damn, I keep losing my train of thought. Where was I? Anyway, the point is, I was chased all through high school, whatever. And so a lot of people just thought that was my middle name because my middle, like it was just C. So people just thought that was my middle name. So they didn't trip because people do that all the time. So then once, I was about to turn 18. I didn't need my father's permission to change it because I didn't even know where he was at the time. We wasn't speaking. I think he was in Texas, but whatever. So anyway, changed the shit. I was still in high school. Made it legal. And I said, you know what? I said, Chase Storm sounds cool, but I said, everybody I know, they middle name low-key sound cooler than their first name. And I was even thinking about branding then. I didn't know where I was going to go, but I knew it was going to be some big. And I said, I'm making Storm my first name. My mama said, you sure? She said, that sound crazy. She said, you're going to be the only one in the world with this name. I said, I know. I said, but yes, that's what I want. And that's what it was. So what do y'all think? Y'all trying to, what do y'all think you trying to do? I ain't got no felonies. Ain't nothing bad you can say about me. I've worked for the government. So y'all know a nigga background is clear. I have federal clearance. What are y'all talking about? What did y'all think he was doing? So anyway, yeah, now I get to be like real. Now I don't have to like hide my family. They cool with it. Now I can just now we can really get into it. So yeah. So anyway, boom, yeah, did that. Shit was final before I graduated. So let me show y'all what high school I went to, because I want y'all to go ahead and look that up too while y'all at it. Shit. Let me share the screen, because bitches is playing with me. Bitches is playing with me. I don't know how to flip it, but there it go. I don't have people from Louisiana that I know. On my daddy's side, my people from Sugar Lock, Mississippi. But as I know, I don't think we have people from Louisiana. But there it is right there. The shit always been in plain sight. I was waiting on y'all. Can we see a picture of Becky? No, only because she's a married woman and she ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But just in case they find the prom pictures, whatever. You turn from the top. Okay, hold up. It won't. Hold up. That's okay. Y'all can read it. Y'all see what? There we go. Why did your dad disown you? I called him out on his shit. He apologized to me years later, but I had called him out on his shit. He's a narcissist. Narcissists don't like to be called out. They don't. And another thing too, that's why I said a lot of people be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, I'm good. I didn't have a motherfucker try to break my spirit when I was a child. These people that I barely know is nothing. Charlene said my maiden name was Nixon. Holla fam. Here's the thing, right? That wasn't my father's like birth bio father. So my father's family, their last name is Hill, Hill. So if you were Hill and you from Sugar Lock, Mississippi, we might be related. But it's like three pictures. It's like three sets of Hills in Sugar Lock. So we might be related. You got to have tough skin to listen. I can't talk about people. Oh, I graduated in 2011. I can't talk about people and not expect my shit to get out there. But I'm addressing it only because you're trying to say I changed my name to run from a crime. First off, this is how I know you niggas are dumb and ignorant. When you legally change your name, they literally check your background. I did my shit when I was in high school. I changed my name. So birth certificate, passport, ID, everything is legal. And so, yes, the paperwork I signed is legal because, baby, that's my name. But I don't see why that's a big deal. On the run from what? From what? That was my thing. On the run from what? Thank you. Thank you. But I was born, people that's familiar with St. Louis, I was born in Centerville, Illinois. I moved around a lot, but if you ask me like, okay, where did you grow up? I'm gonna say I grew up in Belleville. I'm gonna say grew up in Belleville. That's really where I spent the most time. So all the St. Louis people that know, and I always figure like you can hear it in the accent, because sometimes I'll say her, and you like like that it'll like over there. I thought y'all knew because I always reference. I like the way you do that right there. Like I thought y'all knew. I thought y'all knew. 618, yes, ma'am. And I have a 618 phone number. But so you have any connection? Yeah, I moved to Arizona in 2011. No, sorry, 2015. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to protect my family's privacy as much as I could. But since these niggas don't let me, let's just talk about it. But yeah, I moved to Arizona after college. I went to Truman State University. If y'all know where that's at, I went to Truman State University. I was in Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity. Yes, it's a white one. Yes, we were on an episode of Ridiculousness. I'm not telling you which episode. You got to go find it yourself. I graduated with a degree in justice systems, but it's basically criminal justice. I thought I was going to be a lawyer, and the courts was not for me. I'm good. I'm good. I also had changed my major. Storm's father. Oh, you said Ice Cube's father isn't really the dad. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kira. See, I didn't know that. Yeah. I haven't been in Sugarlock since 2011, right before I went to college. Our last family reunion. Yeah. Well, yeah. How was the food at Sweetie Pies? I ain't never ate the food at Sweetie Pies. My people know how to make real soul food. When you got a family that make real soul food, you got a grandmama that make real soul food. I'm not going to buy for something that I can go over my grandmama's house and get. Sorry. And so, yeah. And then I got my master's degree from Western Governors University, an online program. And yeah. And I got that in business. And I didn't know what I was doing. Me and Kenta. Thank you. You said you love me for me. I appreciate that. I really do. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome. Here we go. Boom. Y'all see the birth certificate right there. Anybody from East St. Louis know where Touche Regional Hospital is? Oh no, when they go after you. Mm-hmm. They really tried me tonight. And yes, that's some wine. That's wine mixed with flavored water. And I know I'm not drunk. You from across that water. Yeah, your family is about it. Yes. My peoples is from East St. Louis. East St. Louis, Centerville. East St. Louis, Centerville. I'm trying to think. Yeah, my uncle in Belleville, Shiloh area. Other uncle in Fairview Heights. And I've lived in Spanish Lake. I've lived in Florissant. Matter of fact, I was like 10 minutes from where the Mike Brown stuff went down. That happened on this long street called West Florissant. But yeah. I don't see the big deal. But that's my name. Not ashamed, not embarrassed, just happy that now that it's out there, now we can be even closer. And then I'm like, I still don't see the big deal because it sounds like I'm really low key in good company. Because didn't y'all know that Tupac's mama changed his name when he was 2 years old? You lived off a Goodfellow in West Forsyth? I know where that's at. Hey, Tijuana Jones, did you ever get the chicken and that shrimp from Nick's? I don't even know if Nick's is still open. The club Nick, listen, the chicken and shrimp. Ooh, child. They said, do you have peeps in Chicago? Yes, ma'am. My people in Chicago are from Chicago Heights. Yes. Yes. Zynaman, Tanja. I don't think my cousin Diane out there. It's a bunch. Yes. Yes. You said my stomping grounds. You said I legally changed my name in 2020. Yeah. I don't see the issue. He took the video down. Yeah, he better, because I hit that motherfucker. He better. Nothing wrong with changing your name. They took the bullet, so now they mad. No, I ain't taking shit down now. You shouldn't have played with me. Leave motherfuckers alone. So anyway, we finna take some calls. You think I ain't finna make no money off this shit? So you did change your name? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Tupac's name was LaShane Paris Crooks. Yes, because his mama was going through a court case, and after she beat it, she changed his name to what she wanted it to be. He was like 2 or 3, but that nigga is Tupac, and I am Storm. And if you don't like your name, change that shit. I think highly of myself. You're damn right I did. How much does it cost to change your name? It depends on the state. Mine, in the state of Missouri, it was $200. It was $200 and $50 to put it in the newspaper. That's it. In the state of California, I think it's $500. Every state is different, but it's easy and it's quick. I just did my shit when I was in high school. So in order to find my birth name, you got to really look. Now, if you look at my credit report, it's only on, I think with Experian, you will see it as an alias. Other than that, I never had no credit in that name. I never bought nothing in that name, nothing. How long is the name change process? Mine was 60 days. Yeah, mine was 60 days. Okay, I need to correct the spelling on my name. Yeah, if you want to do that, then yeah, you do have to legally change it. Yeah, when you misspell your baby name, you got 7 days to fix it. But I mean, you grown, so yeah, you would have to legally change it to whatever spelling you want it to be. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Pin the message. What's going on, Ellen? What's going on, Ellen? You there?
Hello?
Hey. Hey, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you. Okay, I'm going to let her figure it out. What's going on, Mrs. Bex?
I just want you to know that I knew it. I just want you to know that I knew it. I am from St. Louis. I live here now. Yes, born and raised. I just want you to know I knew it, and I'm gonna tell you how I knew it.
Okay.
This was when you stayed at the other house, and this was when the bed was behind you and the dog was always behind you. You had a St. Louis flag.
Sure did.
On the wall. And unless you're from St. Louis or you've been here a real long time, a lot of people really don't trip off that. I guess, cities and states have their own flags.
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis got their own. We got our own flag. People may misconstrue it and think that it's like Louisiana or New Orleans because it's got that, I don't know what you call it, that black thing that's native to New Orleans on there.
Right.
But when I saw the flag and I looked at it a couple times, I was like, that's St. Louis. Then I saw you on vacation and you had on the St. Louis Cardinals shirt and the STL shirt. I said, he's from St. Louis.
I've
Then,
always put it in y'all face without saying it.
but see, I asked you at one time or another, and you didn't say yes and you didn't say no.
Say no.
So I was like, maybe he got some people from around here. Maybe he's not from here, but like his people from here.
I was just there in St. Louis for a bachelor party. I was in the St. Peter's area though. But yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what did they think they did, because I'm not embarrassed.
But see, Storm, like we saying in the chat, the thing is, and I told you this before, you're feeding these people. So you say you from St. Louis, so you gonna get this quote. You might as well be Larry the fuck Rice because you was feeding the homeless people.
I really am.
You was feeding these people, and it's just like, oh my God. Like I told you, when you go down that young man's thing, every picture got you on there. I mean, he picked okay pictures, but I'm like, dang, all of them?
Right.
Every one of them, Storm.
That's what I'm saying. It's insane. It's like, damn, I have a stalker, and it's just like, dude, like, what the fuck? You want to be my friend? But no, he's mad because I made up with his friend.
Right.
He's mad. But you have nothing to be threatened about. Whatever, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's none of my business. And I still don't feel no different way about your friend. Me and him squash that shit. You threaten because you know your friend is going to be a star and you are not going along with them. And they talk about I'm neglecting my family. They just don't come on here. My cousin and uncle going to be here the end of the month. What is y'all talking about?
Which, I mean, you got family. I'm pretty sure he got family. Maybe he don't. But I mean, it's like he drawing at straws now because I do watch the Chasing reality show or whatever, and he messy as shit on there. So maybe he just ain't got shit going on for himself, but he drawing at straws. They say he made $1,000 after a nervous breakdown on live tonight, so maybe that's what it is.
He better keep it. He better keep having nervous breakdowns then, because it sounds like that's the only way he gets some money. He probably got some. Yeah, they trying to embarrass my family when I have nothing to be embarrassed of. My family ain't nothing tragic like that happened. We ain't killed nobody, nothing like that. We country, we hood, we ghetto. We got a side of our family that is very successful. They don't deal with the ghetto folks, but that's every family. You know, you got folks that be acting funny. But when we get together, we loud, we eat chicken, Chinaman, motherfucking let me show y'all what I grabbed from home. Hold up. One sec.
Oh my goodness. I knew Storm was from St. Louis. I couldn't prove it, and I wasn't gonna go in his stuff and prove it. I just knew he was from St. Louis when he had on them St. Louis clothes. He gonna come here with the red hot Ripley's.
Yep.
What I say?
You know when I went home, you know I had to grab it. Hold up. You know when I went home, I had to grab it, baby. And I didn't even know they had these.
Yeah. Have you seen the other bag?
The other bag too. I didn't already ate 2 bags. That's why I was swollen for a few days. Because all that, I forgot it had all that salt.
Yeah. What you thought? But the new bag got it's a I'm gonna call him an athlete because I don't know who he is. It's a black athlete that the Rap Snacks and Old Vienna have did a collaboration, and they got him. He got his own bag, but I haven't seen it nowhere but Schnucks. But it's a black athlete from St. Louis that got his own bag. I thought that was big shit.
And you know what? And wait till Storm get his own bag one day.
You damn right, because you know I'm going to go get that. I'm going to go get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm
It's,
finna get up here so somebody else can get up here.
hold on, let me answer this. Gigi said it said record amended, so he changed something in 2017. That was a reprint. Whenever you reprint, let me put y'all on game. It's the same thing that trans people do, right? Technically, when a person is legally recognized as a new sex, they get a new birth certificate, okay, with their new sex. But any vital document, if it's been printed more than once, like I lost a social security card, I had to get another one. So it says amended. It says,
Right.
it's going to say amended or reprinted. Excuse me. That is how you know if a document is original, or if it's ever been reprinted. Look in the lower right hand or left hand corner. It'll either say amended or reprinted.
That's also what happens when you get married. And me being a woman that's married, when you get married, and I'm just going to talk for St. Louis and Missouri because I don't know about nowhere else. When you live here and you get married and you take his name, you get I got a new social security card. They offered me a new or amended birth certificate. I didn't get that. And
Mm-hmm.
then you get a new ID and they all say, reprinted and amended.
Yeah.
And then on, like you said, on your credit report, I go by nickname. So my nickname is on my credit reports. All the different spellings of your name that you might try are on
Yep.
your credit report. And
Yep.
then your name when you were born is on your credit report. Then it comes as your married name. And on some people, like my mother's credit report, it has her married name plus her hyphenated maiden name.
Yeah.
So
And the crazy thing is with mine, my birth name is only on one credit report. I think it's Experian when you look at the alias, but it like it misspells it, so you don't even. But it's only one. But that's because I did mine so young. That's why.
right, because you had Storm for longer than you had your birth name.
It's about half and half. Yeah, because I'm almost 30. So yeah, because I was Chase since the ninth grade. You know what I'm saying? And it was supposed to be Chase Storm Monroe. But then I was there and I was filling out the paperwork and I was like, you know what? I like the meaning of storm because it's actually it's Nordic, which means
Mm-hmm.
like it means a man that just lives by the river. So a man in nature. And I was like, ain't nobody else gonna have this name. So it is what it is. They thought they was gonna embarrass me. I ain't got no secret kids out there. Ain't no gay lover out there. My ex-girlfriend, the only girlfriend I had, she was white. So what? Um,
It's crazy.
but
But
they need to worry about that still ass marriage. They need to worry about the fact that Chelsea was working at that New York hospital. And how did y'all get Cardi B health information? Because she's from New York. And how did you get Hennessy Carolina's information? Because she's from New York. And how did you get Alexis Sky's baby paperwork? I know Alexis Sky first and last real name and what her baby got. Why Tasha K never took the shit back. She didn't do the story because she didn't want to get sued. But I seen the paperwork. I know exactly what's wrong with the baby. I ain't gonna repeat it.
wait a minute, because I'm a little old. Alexis Sky, is that the I know she from Love and Hip Hop. Is that the girl that had the baby by Fetty Wap?
Yeah, but it wasn't Fetty Wap just took credit for the baby, but it was another nigga's baby.
Okay, I thought. Well, I'm not gonna ask what's wrong with the baby. I just thought she was born premature.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I thought the baby was just born premature, and that was the scope of her disability. Look, now that we know you from St. Louis, I want to add. You know the question everybody asks. You went to McClure. Do you know da 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 da? You know that's what.
I went to McClure North. Now McClure was over that was technically okay because you got McClure North, and McClure South. McClure South is in Berkeley.
Mm-hmm.
McClure, where Kamora Lee Simmons graduated from. I graduated from the same school that Chingy did. We had the same science teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, if you say the name, I might know him. I might not. I didn't talk to many people though like that.
Okay, I ain't gonna ask you all that, but I want to know what you think about. Did you see the video that Nelly finally came out and said the stuff about Ali and the lunatics and them? Did you see that?
Was this recent?
I think it is recent, but I hadn't seen that he said nothing.
Hold on, here go my auntie right here. Here
Come
go my
on, Auntie.
auntie. What we just talking about this? This messy ass bitch thought she gonna put my birth name out there. Thought she was doing something. Ain't nothing to be ashamed. I keep trying to tell them my family hood as fuck.
Listen. I'm your adopted big sister, so I ain't got no problem jumping off steps, stories, or what it is.
Period. I ain't even listen. All the shit they've been trying to put me through. If I tell my family to come down here, shit. Y'all don't want to meet Charlotte. Let me tell you something.
From the east
Charlene,
side.
let me tell you something. Charlene fight niggas. You don't.
I do too.
She would clear a motherfucking room out.
Charlene is now my sister because I have no problem fighting niggas. I'm the oldest girl out of 7 boys. I will beat a bitch ass over in one of them. Hey, I ain't got no problem with it. None.
Period. I'm just
None.
saying. I'm just saying. They definitely don't want. She will beat a bitch. She will fight niggas. She don't give a fuck.
I'm just the same. Is she from over on the east side?
Yeah, she from Centerville. Yeah.
Okay. She from the east side and I'm from Jennings. What's up?
What's up? Thank you.
Look, I ain't got no problem beating a nigga ass or a bitch ass. It's nothing. If you want it, you can get it. I'm that auntie. I ain't got no kids, but I got all the nieces and nephews. They know not to call Auntie Chantel because I'm coming.
Thank you.
I'm coming.
No, Kimora started off at McClure. After she went to Paris and she came back, she was enrolled in Lutheran North after, and she was driving a Mercedes. They used to talk really bad about Kimora. They called her a giraffe because back in that area of St. Louis, she was the only Black and Asian girl. They didn't see anybody that looked like that.
Correct.
Now I'm giving y'all facts.
Wait a minute. Let's give them facts because I'm still in the area. So I still go to the nail shop that Kimora leaves. I want to say that her auntie owns and that they sister still works in the nail shop. I believe that I was just in there with Kimora Lee's auntie and one of her nieces getting my feet painted yesterday. So
yeah, they still there. And if you go down 270, you're gonna see some apartments called Summerwood condominiums. That's where I grew up. Y'all better start fucking with me.
Listen, her people own the nail shop in Jennings. I know her uncle. This fact. Her uncle owns Lisa's Chinaman on Jennings Station Road at House Ferry. That's her uncle. Her uncle owns Lisa's. They own the scrub store that's in there. They own the little hip hop clothes store, and they work in the beauty supply. Come on, St. Louis.
Yep.
It's that. Listen. That's what it is. Like everybody be big up in Chicago and big up in New Orleans and Louisiana. Please, St. Louis we rocking and rolling here. I mean, it's bad. We are the murder capital, but
we don't play. Okay, if y'all remember, I always told y'all I grew up walking around with a box cutter because when you're from St. Louis, that's what you do.
When I graduated from a box cutter to a knife, so when I met my uncle on my daddy's side, no lie, right hand to God. When I met my uncle on my daddy's side, he grabbed me by my hand. He pulled me to the side. He said, "Niece, what's your weapon of choice?" And I was like, "What?" He said, "What's your weapon of choice?" I said, "A box cutter." He said, "Okay." He came back with a switchblade, a knife.
Yeah.
And said, "Don't let this leave your sight." Listen to me when I tell you, I done been on planes, trains, automobiles, in court buildings, everywhere that you would get in with a metal detector, and they ain't seen, hide, nor heard of this knife on me.
Yep.
It's only been one place that I went, and that man was like, "Ma'am, do you know that's a felony?" I said, "It is, but it's going to stay in my right titty where it's supposed to be." He said, "Okay, ma'am."
Yo-Yo says, so why did you change your last name? Because I took my mother's last name. Period. What's the problem?
What?
What's wrong with me taking my mama's last name?
Well, you know what they do say when a woman have a baby by a man and they not married, the baby's supposed to get the mama last name. Before I married my husband, my last name was my daddy last name.
And the crazy thing is, my half sister, she has her mother's last name because when she was born, my father and her mother were not married. They got married after, but they weren't married then. And her mom was like, "Yep, she's good." Actually, what the crazy thing? Okay, here's the crazy thing. So me and my half sister were actually born in the same hospital, 5.5 years apart to the day.
That's some St. Louis shit.
To the day. And I did some research. It is so crazy, but I did some research and technically, and Alandra, I ain't never told you this, but I'm gonna say it here. We have siblings, and technically, I think we're distant cousins too. But I'll explain it later. But we were born in the same hospital, 5.5 years apart. Exactly. My auntie used to work at that hospital, and when my daddy came there, she said, "Richard, who are you here for?" He said, "I'm here to see a friend." Ain't just like a nigga, right? I'm here to see a friend. My auntie at the front desk, like, nah, motherfucker, who you know here? And then she looked and saw he had went to the maternity ward. It was like, oh no. But Amanda was already born, named, all that shit. But yeah.
Listen, that I don't know nowhere else that shit happened like that. I am 39. I have a brother that's 39. My birthday is in August. This man's birthday is in August, the same week, same year, all of that. 3 days apart. That's from St. Louis. I never heard of that nowhere else. That's the St. Louis stuff. Like our hospital bracelets that my daddy got hanging up in his house, our hospital bracelets match.
It's crazy.
Like by a couple of numbers. Like we sat down one time and looked at social security numbers just to see. I'm telling you, that's some St. Louis stuff.
It is. Thank you, Mrs. Bex. You have a good one, all right?
All right, I'm going back to the chat. That's
Okay.
my motherfucking brother. Y'all better leave my brother alone.
Period. Take it easy now. Sheik said, I like your sister's name. Alandra, you like that? I like that too. And she named her baby Miracle. And I like if I have a baby girl, I really like the name Faith. Like I like them Bible names too. So I think that's dope. But Alandra's different. I've only met one other one. It's different. What's going on? Just Naya Love?
Hey, what's going on, Storm?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just want to say that whole little conversation you just had was just so cute and beautiful because I don't think people realize sometimes when they think they're doing something, they actually giving somebody a blessing in disguise. Now your whole tribe know who you are and they just surrounding you. That's the difference when people think that they're doing something, but if you have people that really love you and support you, they're always going to have your back. But I wanted to say that before I got into the mess. Now,
okay, let's get to the mess.
Now, Storm. Now, remember what I said the last time we was on live. Like, they're going to keep pushing, and then eventually just going to keep coming back and dropping more. Like, and I don't understand why they think that like, to me, it's like somebody drowning, and they're reaching so hard for somebody to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, what's next? What's next? You're gonna go after like a cousin of mine that went to jail when they was like 17. Like
them niggas pull up. Them niggas. Do you know when my auntie was here a few months ago? Her, my other auntie, my cousins and them, she was literally like, "You need to put us on camera. Go make your money off us." She said, "We're gonna be bigger than Keisha Cole family."
I believe it. Like, and the thing is, people don't understand that sometimes. And I feel like they try to plant seeds throughout, just like how you've been very transparent without being transparent verbally. Like you said, everything's been out in the open. You just don't say anything, but you put it in our faces little by little. Even when you're telling us about the little trips that you're doing, we seen the baby, and everybody thought that was one of your baby mama's babies. Like everybody kept making, like,
Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna put it back up. Now that you said that, I'm gonna put it back up.
We seen the baby on Instagram a couple weeks ago when you was down there. We seen the baby, and they try to
Yep.
make up a story about the baby. Then, like it
Yep.
was like somebody else's baby. Oh, that's Storm's baby. They just trying to hide it. Look at him. He look just like the. I'm like, child. Like now y'all just dragging it. You know what I mean? And for me, it's like I just feel like they've been planting seeds, just like how they'll always say, like, oh, why is it that Storm is not talking about his mother? Why is Storm not? And it's like, no, not everybody is clout. Not everybody wants to just be in everybody's faces. I always tell people all the time, I'm not meant for everybody. So there's a group of people you cannot bring me around because I will not be cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as Tauruses, we're very protective people. I think people don't, like, I know we don't really get into the whole horoscope thing, but it's kind of true to our nature. We're very protective people. Like, and we protect the more we love you, the more you don't see them. Even when we're in relationships. Like me, I like my social media will be blank and I'll be in a whole 2-3 year relationship happy as hell because guess what? I'm protecting what's mine. I don't need you to know nothing. That's none of your business. You're not in the bed with us.
And you know what's crazy? I'm looking at this baby. This baby do look like me.
You do? No, that baby look like you.
I'm looking at this baby like, that's crazy. That baby do. You think I can ask her to have another one and just give it to me?
I don't think your sister gonna do that.
Okay, she might not do that. I might have to really pay her for that. Because I feel like I can just, I mean, I know that's her baby, but like, I can just like, because I don't want to get married no way. So I could just, yeah, they trying to break me, baby. You can't break me, bitch.
Yeah, they trying to really come
St.
at
Louis
you.
strong, bitch. East St. Louis in this bitch. You can't break me, bitch.
Listen, and the only thing I'm gonna say is when it comes to that
let me say this. Let me warn you. If you find my nudes, I was underage. The FBI gonna be at your door. Don't be ignorant.
Listen.
And I'm gonna know I was underage when I tell you because I still got a bush. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Actually, I'm glad you said that because, child, I haven't even said I would let them do it just so I could put their asses in jail. Because
they
need to learn a real lesson. But what I'm gonna say is about that man that had a breakdown. Because I literally woke up like 5 minutes before you actually got on camera, and I was like, well, damn, like. I said, did the Lord decide to wake up all the storm chasers tonight? Like at the same time? Because a lot of us kept saying like, we just woke up. But honestly, with him, like I watched the show just like the lady prior to me said that he is on. And a person like him, what I'm going to say is, you ever notice that people with the same spirit look alike?
Oh.
Because I seen how he moved on that show. Like some guy told him, like basically told him he's ugly and that he looks good and he's, mind you, they're the same skin tone, right? So he took that, got so angry and hurt that he went and bought the man's LLC. So that to me shows what kind of person you are deep in your core. And what Woodpecker, whatever her name is, Shorty is the same way and they look alike. They look alike. If you really look at them together, they look alike. And that's the same spirit. So to me, it's like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like you would let somebody plant a seed in your brain to the point where you had to get drunk to even do the job that was asked of you.
Thank you. No one cares says so Drake and Storm dated. Babe, I wouldn't be here if I was dating Drake.
Y'all think if Storm was dating a celebrity, he would be on here? He will be traveling. That's his favorite thing to do. Traveling, eating, and spending money.
Thank you. I would be very well taken care. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Like what? We would not be home. What are you talking about? Outside all the time.
Oh, my auntie's not playing. She said we have strong dreams and look good and very smart. My auntie is at work and she is not playing with y'all.
And I appreciate the fact that your family, I mean, even though they already wanted to like be a part of everything with you, I'm glad that they let you be you and tell you, nah, go ahead, we 10 toes down with you. Because a lot of people, because of that, clout stuff, sometimes they try to jump onto the other side. And I think the fact that your family stands strong and that they can't infiltrate that, like they don't have no cousin of yours that wants to have fame, and you know what I mean? They can't find that with like the other celebrities that they have, try to get under, or other people that they try to get under. They find somebody that's close to them or whatever. But the people that rock with you, rock with you. And I think the more that they're realizing that people actually like you, because there's a difference when they watch you and like, okay, but then they could flip on you, right? But when somebody actually likes you, it's different. And I think that's what bothers them. Because you can have a million people, but when you got 500,000 people that like you for real, it's different.
It's different. It's true. And she, along with all of them, they thought what they really want me to do. Here's what it is. They want me to get so embarrassed that I go away and I don't make content for a while. Mm-hmm. Then they can put out whatever narrative they want. Everybody forgets. Then I come back, whatever. But I'm not walking away from my platform.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, all they did was just, honestly, like I wanted to be a lawyer too. I thought I was going to be a lawyer when I was younger too, because I talk so damn much. But my thing is,
I gotta find it.
I feel like, honestly, they just they're giving you so much to go to court with that it's scary. Like, even if they try to use this live as anything, after you came on live, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't even know. I'm over the days now.
Uh-huh.
When you came on live and said, this is hurting me, this is how it's hurting me, and it's like, after you said that, anything after that, my guy, you're just blatantly harassing me now. So tonight's live, regardless of if he deleted it or not, because I know somebody recorded that mug, you just literally added yourself to something that you could have just stayed away from. This had nothing to do with you. The lady already got 4 mil sitting on top of her head. Now she about to have another one, because it don't make no sense. If you're doing this, the definition of literally insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again. She's literally following the same formula again. I don't know if she really doesn't realize it, but the more that she speaks on it, the more that she's actually going to end up like Wendy Williams, because this woman took on, like, Wendy's done. So whatever spirit that was working with Wendy is looking for somebody new. And I guess they found who the fuck they're going to work with, because she's been calling that spirit towards her.
Period. I want to thank you for coming on, okay?
Thank you, Storm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off that quick. Good night. Have a good night. What's going on, LN?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I can hear you now. We couldn't hear each other at first.
Yeah, I think it was something was going on, maybe with the connection or something like that. But you know what? I just want to say to you, I'm happy that you kind of spilled like the dragging you were doing on her. Oh my God. Oh, you had me cackling and gagging. I mean, just hilarious. But as soon as I saw the woodpecker and the Squidward, I knew exactly who you were talking about. But nah, I think, just based on all the shit you kept taking, at some point, you were definitely well within your right tonight to just put all that shit out and to really expose the way you did, because it's just really sad that, and that's kind of what I was alluding to, I think, when I was on when you had last went live, maybe I think it was last night or the night before or whatever, or maybe a couple nights ago, that she's 40 plus. So you would think, she should be busy with her life and her children.
She's slow. She's special ed.
Yeah, like if you're truly happy in life and you got shit to do and you're running all these businesses, then you don't have time to be on the internet dragging a person who's not even talking about you, who literally is just trying to move on with whatever he has going on. But yeah, she just kept coming for you. So yeah, you were well within your right to expose everything you did. And if I were her, just from the shit that you said and you exposed, she needs to be really careful, her and Chelsea, because
if Jason Lee, mind you now, this guy cool with Armand. If Jason Lee gets wind of this live, he gonna call Cardi B.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be that hard to find what hospital Chelsea worked at, because her mammy is still on a board of directors.
Exactly. And
Which means your mammy can lose her job, and bitch, you can go to motherfucking jail.
Exactly, and that's the real thing. Because what they did is they violated HIPAA, like, which is illegal. That is federal law. You cannot violate, a patient's HIPAA, that privacy, their privacy rights. And so for her to be legally I know this because I work in a state psychiatric hospital, so I cannot. And I also worked with the VA at the federal level. You cannot illegally access records on a person who's not your patient, because if they have not, if you're not working with them and that's found out, then you can get investigated, especially if their information leaks. So
and y'all make sure y'all tag Jason Lee and Cardi B in this. And in addition to that, when you work at a hospital, you do anything like that, you have a login. Everything you've ever looked at is tracked to your login.
Exactly. It's all electronic. Yeah, it's all electronic.
You simply need to find the hospital. You need to let them know. They can look at whatever login that Squidward had. Or if she used her mammy's login, now her mammy finna lose her job.
So I have a question on this, and I'm just curious. So was what she was saying in terms of then the STD allegations against Cardi or whatever, was it based on the fact that she hacked all that, and that's how, the information, that's how she knew?
Yes.
I figured it. Okay. Because that's what I thought. Like, there had to be a reason why she kept saying it, but then probably the reason why it never came out was because that's what she did was illegal. And so she really would have exposed herself and could have gotten in even more trouble. So that makes sense now. Okay.
And that is why she was so confident. But the thing is, Woody Woodpecker and Squidward is in this so deep now.
Yeah.
They both, if they F each other over, first off, if the feds get involved, who you think gonna snitch first?
It's going to be Squidward, of course. Because well, you know what? No, I think Woodpecker would. I think she would toss her ass to the, to whoever, because she wouldn't care. But no, I think it depends, right? Because if Squidward, what she could say is, well, I was promised a job and I was promised money, whatever. So really, they would actually, I think, make a deal with her more so than Woodpecker, because if anything, she could allude to the fact that, hey, you know what? This is how I benefited from it. Like, she did this and this for me. It was done for profit on her end. So they would be more likely to believe that. Plus, Woodpecker doesn't have the best record. I mean, look at what's going on now with, how she's allegedly being investigated based on the R. Kelly situation, and, how she got that information from the feds, from the Bureau of Prisons, his information and stuff. So yeah, it just even makes me think about how she got the information on Sharina, the hospital that she was staying at in Philly or whatever. I know that hospital. So I thought that was interesting how I remember how she did take down that video, I think maybe after she ended up posting it, but I remember watching it wait a minute, somehow she got her info to call the hospital and then got her kind of on the live, where you could hear, oh, it's her that she's talking to. So someone had to have provided that information from the inside. So it's which I will say this, if you going to do some of this nefarious stuff you're doing, you better make sure you cover yourself or protect yourself. But if you're also not smart about it, where, you're using someone who's accessing records, but then this person also is you're now directly working with that person, she's a hot mess herself. It's if anything, she should have always been a quiet, private source in the background who was not directly connected to your business. That was the dumbest thing she could have ever done. Because even what you just said about Alexa Sky, looking at her daughter, and I hate to say this, but it looks like she has either encephalitis or fetal alcohol syndrome, one of those things. But because she always kept alluding to, oh yeah, the drugs and stuff she was doing, I guess that maybe Alexa Sky was doing, and this is what happened with her child. But it's regardless of that, yeah, you would have had to have looked at records and gotten that information. So she had to have gotten that info somehow. So yeah,
that's what it is. Thank you, Ellen, for calling in.
All right, man.
Oh, damn, my bad. Have a good one. I'm not meaning to cut y'all off like that. I've been drinking a little bit. What's going on, Dee? Going once, going twice. All right, we're going to have to move on. Now let's see.
Okay, I'm just a little bit confused. I want to know what's going on. What happened?
Well, long story short, we're not gonna say their names, but
Okay.
a King Dingaling called itself doxing me and my birth name because I legally changed my name in 2011.
Okay.
And so I guess he thought he was really doing something. They said he had a breakdown over there. Like it was I got whole shook. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So I seen Woody Woodpecker over there dropping money for him to drop the name. In addition to, I remember Woody Woodpecker had said the day before, well, I know a lot about Storm's background, and I'm just, I'm not going to say anything, though. Come on, girl, stop. Woody Woodpecker doxed Sean Davy Wade months ago. I know she has a private investigator. She has one on payroll, and it looks shit up on everybody. So I guess they all thought they was about to embarrass me tonight, but I'm not embarrassed, and you really just helped me get closer to my subscribers. So thank you.
Interesting. No, it was a guy. Are we talking about you know who?
It was they used King Dingaling's show to do it.
Oh, okay. Is that really his show name, or are you just saying that?
I'm just saying that. yeah. But hey, if you didn't, if you'll probably have to catch up on everything or watch this from the beginning. I understand.
Yeah. I have to watch it from the beginning. I was up doing work, and then I'm like, what is going on? But okay, that's all I really wanted to see. I hope you're doing well. I did see some of the breakdown of, your family and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I guess they did sort of kind of help you get close to your subscribers, because I had no idea that, that you're from St. Louis.
Thank you. You have a good night. Hey, bye-bye. All right. What's going on, Chastity? Going once, going twice. Okay. DD, are you ready? Okay, DD might have fell asleep. Kalisha?
Hey, what's up, Storm? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really, really good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually up tuning into your show from London. It's 8:55 in the morning. I was getting ready to go to Carnival because it's Notting Hill Carnival today. Well, the whole weekend. And I was just like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And I just want to encourage you because I love watching your show. I absolutely love watching it. It really just helps me keep up with all the tea that's going on in the States while I'm over here. But I would like to say that I really feel just by listening to everything and watching this whole situation unfold, the root of all of this is really jealousy. That's the root of it. I feel like it's jealousy, and it's also very spiritual. I am I'm a born again Christian, but I am very, very, very much open when it comes to my spirituality. And I fully understand that what is happening is spiritually based, because when someone has been exercising or operating with how can I say, a spirit of authority, they're trying to operate with a spirit of authority over you, and you break free, oh, that's a horrible thing for them. And that's a narcissist's nightmare in the physical realm, much less to talk about spiritually. And when I say jealousy, I mean how fast you have, risen in your YouTube career, how well you're doing, how much people love you. It's jealousy from Woody Woodpecker, from Squidward, from everybody at this point, really and truly. And it's really sad because from what I can tell, that was someone that at one point, you had a good relationship with, and you thought had a good relationship with you, but situations will show you people's true colors. So I want you to stay encouraged, but I also want you to file some legal paperwork, because doxing is illegal. A lot of the things that I'm hearing are 100% illegal. And if what Squidward did allegedly is the case, then oh yeah, they're waiting for her in jail. They waiting for her 100%. But I would just encourage you to, stay positive, keep doing what you're doing. People that really ride with you are rocking with you. You have fans all over the world, in every part of the world. So keep your head up, stay encouraged. And I would say just keep doing what you're doing, because like you said, they want you to take a break. They want you to disappear so that they can push the lies. They can push whatever narrative they want to push. But by you actually even coming out with even more information, like, look, boom, this is my ex-girlfriend, this is my sister, this is my auntie, this is my blah, 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 blah. You are actually taking away anything that they thought they could use against you. Do you know what I mean?
Because what are you gonna tell them? What are you gonna tell? Because here's the thing. They want to talk, and let's talk about sorry ass mammies.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? At the end of the day, I know who my father is.
Well, there we go. There we go.
My father lived in the house with me.
There we go.
And my mammy didn't let me get touched or molested by nobody.
And that's why I said the root of it is jealousy, because I've experienced people. You gotta say it again. Oh, you know what I mean? Like the root of it is jealousy, because deep down, people will, unfortunately, whether people realize it or not, because they're around you, they will sometimes compare themselves to you, or compare the relationships that you have in your life with the lack of parental relationships that they have. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? And as you're close to your mom, or your mom rides for you, do you know what I mean? Like you said, you know who your daddy is. You have family that cares about you. When we look at Woody Woodpecker, by comparison, it's a whole different scenario over there.
Don't nobody give a damn about her. She paying for love. She paid for them to come see her. She paid for them to come down here. She paid. Well, she in Florida now. She paid, because don't nobody really like her ass like that. And at the end of the day, did y'all know that Woody Woodpecker was supposed to be on Iyanla's Fix My Life?
No way.
Woody Woodpecker was supposed to have been on Iyanla's Fix My Life. You want to know what Woody Woodpecker's mama said?
What'd she say?
She said, "Bitch, you lied on me."
Oh, wow.
It was this whole motherfucking molestation story, because allegedly Oprah she embellished hers for sympathy, because that's a part of the marketing strategy.
Of course.
So did Woody Woodpecker embellish her story? Because her mama said, "Bitch, you lied on me."
Oh, wow. See, now this actually takes it up to a different level, because now we're entering a territory where if she's going to lie on her own family, then let's keep it 100. If she's going to lie about her own family, how do you think she wasn't going to lie about you?
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? And like I said, this is someone that, I'm the type of person, even if I don't like you, I'm not going to take away or ignore the good things about you. And I see that you have a similar quality about you like that. Let's give Woody Woodpecker her jacket. Let's give her little accolades for a millisecond. She has achieved a lot as a Black female, but at the same time, as a Black female, how can you feel comfortable lying about things, about potentially ruining someone's life by doxing them? Not only doxing them, this is someone that you claimed was a friend, someone that you said was your mentee, someone that you claim to have cared deeply about, and you're going to do them like that? And on top of that, like, she's got lawsuits up and down, and I'm sure this is just going to be one of many lawsuits that because she already has one that she has to pay for, and she talking about she ain't got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually really, really sad. And to jump on the back of Squidward, why I say jealousy, Squidward obviously has seen how fast you have risen, how well you are doing. The fact that you are, I'm gonna give you your your flowers while you're here. You are intelligent. That's one thing I really like about you. I love your commentary. I love how you drag the Kardashians for filth, but you are actually very, very smart. I love how you drag the crap out of Chloe. Chloe, that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. But it's intellectually based. Do you know what I mean? You're not just dragging them because you can. You're dragging them because there's some truth and there's wit about it. And not everyone has that. I've seen Squidward try to fill in for Woodpecker a few times, and I was like, "Girl, what the hell are you doing? Like, get off! Like, please, just be gone." Do you know what I mean? Be gone. So when people see that they cannot be you, they can't do what you do, how you do it, it really sparks that spirit of jealousy. So that's why a few callers before me mentioned something about the spirit. That lady was correct, 100%. It's spirit, but I know that you know that already. So I don't need to tell you what to do. You know what to do. But all I just wanted to say was that I love what you do. Keep pushing forward. Do not let anybody run you out of town or defame you. You make sure that you take any sort of action that needs to be taken and keep doing what you're doing. People love you. People love you because of who you are, and we don't care what your name is. We like you. I mean, we like you.
And my legal name is Storm. So all you gonna say is that when I was in high school, I legally changed my name. That's all you got because you pulled up a essay, y'all.
That's
so
dumb. That's
y'all
dumb.
like it's scary because it's like what they're really digging for. They really think I'm screwing dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and they think that they're gonna find my man.
But that's none of their business. Like, okay, whatever you choose to do behind closed doors is none of anyone's business. That's just the main thing here. Whether they're looking to find a man, looking to find a girl, looking to find whoever, that is no one's business. That is your personal life. And you have done a very good job of maintaining a demarcation between personal and public life. And I love it. But when people start to now try to throw mud on people that they were formerly cool with, that's when I start looking at them funny, because I'm like, you know what? If you could do that to someone that you were once close with, then I'm going to be watching you very, very carefully. And Woody Woodpecker's followers need to be very, very careful, because who's she going to turn on next? Who is she going to turn on next?
Good point.
Not even her dog is safe if she got a dog. I mean, nobody's safe. But Storm, have a good day. I'm gonna go shake my ass at Carnival. Have a good one. Take care.
What's going on, Rhonda?
Storm, I'm so glad to see you.
Glad to see you too.
Oh my God. I'm sitting here. I was working late, and then I'm looking at YouTube, and I saw your channel pop up, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you're back, because I was hoping you wouldn't go away. And I think that that's what they want you to do. They want you to just disappear, but you can't. You are very talented, Storm. I have liked you from the beginning. Okay, I've always enjoyed your commentary. And I think you have a kind spirit at heart, and you are just telling the truth, and people like you. We're drawn to you. And I think that, if anything, I think that you are probably, your star is going to rise and soar. And I think it bothers them. And see,
they just made me more relatable. That's literally what they just did.
Yes, they did. Because guess what? I've decided that whenever I see any videos on you on other channels, I don't even engage anymore. I don't even want to see it, because when you did your video a couple of days ago, it touched my heart, because you said, listen, guys, this is online bullying. This is affecting my mental health. And you were honest. You were like, I'm raising a white flag. That was healthy. You were being honest. And it's like, just please leave me alone, people. Please, that's what you were saying. And it dawned on me that every single time I watch a video from someone else and they claim to have this sort of information on Storm or this sort of information on Jaguar, whatever, I realize that's a tool used to actually inflict more pain on you.
It
So when
is.
you did that video, that was smart because it reached those who really support you, because I support you. And I'm like, I am not going to entertain any other content creator if they're using their platform to bully this man, to hurt you for no reason at all. I can't, unless you snatch one of their children or unless you robbed them and stole their identity. I mean, I can't I just cannot understand any reason why the online bullying continues. I don't like it. I will not ever click on any of those channels anymore. I just won't do it. I will not consume that content because I'm done.
And let's talk about this. They said, imagine how Cardi B felt when Woody Woodpecker was lying on her. You know, me and Woody Woodpecker had a conversation in the middle of all that. And it was right when she was into it with Jason Lee. And she said, you know, I'm thinking about it. And if I was Cardi's age and I was going through this, I probably would have committed suicide.
So she knew the effect she was having on Cardi B.
Did it make her stop? No.
That's awful. And I told you, my family, I don't know if you remember when that lawsuit was going on, I was supporting Tasha. And then my
we're going to say Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, sorry, Woody Woodpecker. And my family, we were divided. Like my kids and my sister, they were like, no, my kids were, it was my kids that made me really see. And my sister watched Woody Woodpecker from the beginning, and she got turned off. She said that Woody Woodpecker was just beating down Cardi B, and Cardi B was just asking her to please take my videos down. And we had a talk back and forth in my family early on about this. And my kids were like, they put themselves in Cardi B's spot. And I'm like, you know what? That is kind of rough. And then when I saw you and you said that video a couple of days ago, Storm, that was honest. And that was the best thing you can do, because you said, listen, you guys, this is starting to affect my mental health. Please stop. Just stop. Because you didn't do anything to them. There is no way in hell. No one deserves that. But I got to tell you this one more thing, Storm, before I let you go, is that I am so glad when I saw you. It seems like your spirit is more up. Whatever work you're doing behind the scenes, I love seeing your family come in to support you, because you're not out here by yourself. You got support, and you have people in your corner, viewers like myself, who I will never consume content that said, if I see anything on YouTube and it's Storm this or that, I won't consume it. And I'm not here to tell anybody else what to do, but I'm saying anytime we consume that content, it's hurting someone else. And you mentioned Cardi B, and you're right. Cardi B, my sister don't even care for Cardi B, but she said that Woody Woodpecker beat Cardi B down. And my sister is a kind spirit, but she did say that Woody Woodpecker, she believes that Woody Woodpecker should pay that $4 million. Every cent of it. And my kids do too. My 2 adult children, they didn't like it. Me, I'm trying to, okay. But now when I look at it, I'm like, and then I see what happened to you. You're better than me, because I would get my lawyers. If I have to mortgage my house for lawyers, I will get the lawyers. You will not bully me on YouTube. You're not going to do it. And I'm praying for you. I'm so glad to see you. I'll get off, let other people talk, but I'm just so glad to see you, Storm. Keep up the good work, and I'm glad to see your family chiming in. That's
Thank
nice.
you. Take it easy, Rhonda. I appreciate it.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. What's going on, Norris?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm good. I just want to let you know that you don't owe anybody nothing. You know, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Your line of work speaks for itself.
Thank you.
And you know, no truth is better than your own. Can't nobody tell your truth better than you. And then that king, that your YouTube stalker, because that's what he is.
True.
I'm gonna say he wants to be a king, but you the king and he the prince, or want to be prince. You know, he's smaller than you. He is defeated in the face. You know, that face is in pain from all the time he done ran his mouth about nonsense. You know, it's like every time he probably run his mouth, it's like piss and poop comes everywhere because it's too filthy to open. You know, and he probably think he got receipts or evidence, but haven't produced anything except for his stupidity and wasting people's time. And
True.
he's a waste of time. And then he probably wearing a crown and all that stuff. That crown probably cost $1 from the dollar store. It's probably worthless, just like him. And, you know, he looked like the bottom of the barrel type of dude who knew to go back to the gutter and come up with some more material.
Very true. Very true. They thought they was really doing something tonight. And what did y'all do? My people love me more now.
I know they ain't did nothing but build your fan base. Basically, it's like the more you talk about people and don't have no facts, your audience is going over to that person because they want to know what that person is about. So really, they giving you more people to entertain.
True.
You know, so it's like that dude. He probably can't wash his behind right. He probably need to go to the bathroom and take a bath and wash himself and wash his mouth out with some soap and keep your name out of it.
Very true. He has a sexual attraction to me that is so strong, he can't help himself. And bro, I don't swing that way. And I don't want you.
Yeah, and I know your family is proud of you, and they should be. It's just like you deserve all the success that's coming your way. You know, I'm gonna start looking for that smartwatch soon.
Thank
But yeah, you deserve everything that comes your way. Good things, of course. And you know, I love how you build your own platform. You might have had a little help, but you did most of that on your own.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Because other people's trying to copy the same thing, and they not me. They not Storm. They just not.
I know, because tonight you was like the thunderstorm. You just was going through these people like a tornado. Shoot, going through them like a hurricane that didn't know what hit them.
And I didn't want to do that. I really didn't.
I know, but sometimes it seemed like people try to back you into a corner, and they just push your buttons until you like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell what I know.
Yeah.
You know? Enough is enough. It's time for me to really speak up. So I don't care, you know, you still getting support no matter what. Maybe after this, they'll stop.
If they smart.
Yeah, because you got a lethal weapon of folks behind you that's ready to chew them up and spit them out.
I'm just saying, they need to leave it. See, and people will push you and push you and push you. And it's just like, okay, well, Now we're gonna play. Now we're gonna play. And so y'all make sure y'all look for Woody Woodpecker's lesbian lover, allegedly. Y'all tell Squidward to stop selling coochie for interviews, allegedly. That's what y'all do. Y'all look for that. That marriage is over. It's been over. Y'all gonna see how shit go down. It's gonna take another 18 to 24 months. Y'all gonna see how the shit play out.
See, you see, they playing checkers and you played chess tonight. They was all your chess pieces and you just huffed and puffed and blowed them down without even touching them.
And black women, you know Woodpecker don't like y'all like that. She calls y'all jealous bitches. And think about this. When she's going through a case, she don't have a black attorney. And you live in Atlanta? You don't have a black attorney?
Yeah, you are forced to be reckoned with. See, I wouldn't want to get stung by you. I wouldn't want to feel your bee sting, because you definitely can sting people with your words and probably other things.
And let's talk about Squidward. I'm gonna have to remind myself to come and cut this out and add it too. Let's talk about Squidward. Squidward is also sick as hell because not only is Squidward grossly unattractive, she can't take penis and she can't suck it. She couldn't take it. Halfway off the bed. I ain't never had it like that. And couldn't suck it. Which is why no nigga never stuck around. So she should probably worry about that before she ever worry about me. She should worry about those fillers that are running, like the Mexicans be running through the border. They running through her face. How you as a black woman convince them doctors to put all them fillers in your face? You black, you don't need that.
Yeah.
That's for Wonder Bread. We don't age like that. You let them put that shit in your face.
You gotta believe in your melanin, believe in your growth, believe in your age, and believe in yourself.
Just saying. Couldn't even suck it right. Earl, man, bye. Couldn't take it, couldn't suck it. Just pitiful. Don't be a bulldagger. I'm sorry, Norris. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's, I just don't understand why people just come at you and attack you and think that you can't spit fire, because you got a lot of fire in you. And I don't understand why they, try to come at you. They should know that people, don't matter what size you are, we all come in different shapes and sizes. And anybody can get it. It don't matter how tall, how small, how big, how large you are. You still can get it from any direction.
Thank you.
Just because somebody stay quiet when you talk about them, that don't mean that they can't wake up from a quiet storm and wreak havoc on your behind.
Woody Woodpecker said she had 4 abortions. I'm sure she did. She was a hoe back in the day. Don't get mad at me, because that womb is a baby graveyard. And while we're talking, I forgot this part. I'm going to have to come back to your part, Norris, and add it. While Woody Woodpecker and Squidward was singing all that shit about my mother, Squidward is a sorry-ass mother herself. Bitch, where's your son that you gave up for adoption, bitch? Where's your son that you gave up for adoption? Allegedly. Let me let the comments catch up, because I want them to catch. I'm going to have to cut this out because we 2 hours in this live. I'm chopping this live up because I'm the wrong one. Yeah. Where everybody hashtag, where is your son? See, you worried about my mammy, but my mama never abandoned me. She didn't give me up for adoption, and she didn't send me to the children's chop shop. So you need to be worried about when your son turned 18 and he come and say, Mama, why you give me up? While you was online, follow line, and doing your thing. Where is your son? Who adopted him? You thought I didn't remember that Instagram story you did years ago and said, and don't ask me about my son. Where is your son? I knew when I looked at your body, I could tell you had a baby. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, after the night, people should learn that before you throw dirt on somebody else's name, you need to make sure all your laundry is clean. Make sure your house is clean before you throw bricks and stones at somebody else's.
I am the wrong one.
All that dirty laundry can come out. If you think that you got something hidden, trust me, You mess with the wrong person, somehow, some way, that person gonna spray out all your dirt.
Everybody hashtag it. Where is your son? I want y'all to hashtag it just like that. Where is your son? Y'all better leave me. Y'all better leave me alone. Y'all better just go. Y'all better just never mention my name again and leave it alone. Tell these people how you trying to get in Illuminati, Woody Woodpecker. Tell these people that. And even they don't want you. 4 studios passed on your ass. Real Housewives passed on your ass. Woody Woodpecker. Tell the people that. Acting like you don't want to be a part of Hollywood. No, Hollywood don't want you. They pass on you every single fucking time. I'm sorry, Norris, you go ahead.
No, that's okay. I was gonna say people want to talk about Kaya, but at least Kaya, she funny, she entertaining. I love me some Kaya, and she keeps us going every single week with that Queen's Court. So she can make it on her own. She don't need the industry. And she one of my favorite female rappers. See, she a queen in my book. Just like you a king of the king of YouTube, she a queen at what she does. Now you just need to use that scalpel when you start blazing on people. They say, I gave me this.
I'm just saying, they should have just left me alone. They should have left me alone. But thank you, Norris, for coming up. All right.
You're welcome. You have a good night, and thanks for taking my call. And I like the video.
Thank you. Take care now. Yep. What's going on, Urban Brit? Urban Brit, going once, going twice.
My God. Can you hear
What's
me?
going on? I can hear you.
Hear me?
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, you're gonna have to come back up. Chrissy, you ready?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
Good. Let me do this. Let me tell you this. I have been feeling sick all day long. For some reason, I just got sick out of the blue. And I took just fell asleep, woke up at 2. Then I was like, let me see what's going on. And start listening to you. Headache gone. Because this was a long time coming. I was here from the beginning. When the situation first happened, people moving in your house. I was here from the beginning. And so I was on the live with CTV and I was on there. So I knew how it unfold, what took place. I was on the live when she came and did the live and started it. So it's like, lady, you came on a live disrespecting Storm and the other person, intrude on his property by asking him for somebody to live here. Then because he did not defend Squidward, you didn't even know that girl. She went and made this whole thing, and it has been unfolding ever since. Ever since then, she's played the victim. And it had became very obvious to me that she was a narcissist because you did nothing wrong. It wasn't even your business. Why? It made literally no sense. And the fact that her ass was lying the whole time about the details of what was taking place, because like you said on several times, you were there. He was never disrespectful. He did this, he did that. Like I seen it from the beginning. And see, when I was coming on the live, people was telling me I was being disrespectful because I was saying she was an ugly duckling and her ass was still inside of that first fat person's body, and she's doing too much to be something that she's not. With those people said I was being mean, but the reality of it is, when you suffer from that ugly girl syndrome, you get into a mess like this. She get
Yes.
into mess. And then she has this older ass woman, Woodpecker, who's egging her on. You're egging her like you literally read the fuck out of both of them. And that's what needed to be done because you kept giving them grace. Even
Yep.
on the live with her, you never disrespected her. Like you kept giving her grace and she kept coming, making up stuff. All because you was bitter and you were hurt that you cut that shit off before they involved your ass in some drama
Thank
that
you.
you ain't had no business. And she was bitter and mad because the fact is she let Squidward egg her ass up to be mad about something that didn't even involve you. All because she was mad because while they worried about who you fucking, the nigga you was fucking didn't even want you. And that's why you were really mad. You were mad because that nigga did not want you. And you kept trying to go on and pin your stories to this person. You the one that leaked the story about y'all was dating. This person, that person, for people to feel sorry for you, 4 and 5 hour lives surrounding this situation when it was a matter of he tasted it, he sampled it, and he didn't like it.
Thank you.
You
He
want to
didn't
hold it?
like it. He didn't like the way you look. He didn't
No.
like it. And at the end of the day, they thought they was gonna control a ninja. But this is what people gotta realize. If you gotta do all that, it's something missing from within.
Mm-hmm.
It's something
She
missing.
thought she was going to use, she thought she was going to be able to use all the shit that she was doing and use that against him and force him to like her. That wasn't going, and it's like, I'm telling you, when I was on All of the Lies and I was saying that, people thought I was being mean and I wasn't showing her no compassion. If a nigga don't want you, they just don't want you. You
Thank
can't hold
you.
a nigga to, I helped him. Nobody else answered the phone. Nobody else did this. You did that because you expected something in return. And the moment, and he was even still nice about it and said, hey, this, she made it this big deal, making false allegations, going to get a stairway. Or if a nigga don't want you and try to move out your house, I'm pretty sure you don't need a stairway with her. He don't want you.
He
Like,
didn't. He didn't want her there. And
no.
everybody keeps saying like you should have never let him in. No, he was cool. It
Yeah,
was
he,
her.
mm-hmm.
Pulled up at my door with that sweated out weave and that cheap ass jumpsuit that she was not in good enough shape to be in, and that raggedy ass suitcase
With them saggy ass titties. But the reality of it is, I was even when y'all did the podcast, like I was a moderator because it's like I was mad that the situation happened between y'all because of what y'all were developing, and the fact is, it was because Woodpecker was mad that he didn't want her out of shape ass anymore. Then she got mad at you because you were still cool with him after because that ain't had shit to do with you. It was ridiculous, and the fact that it started from that situation to now, and you kept egging it on, and you have her ass, her that girl is gonna be the downfall. Like she's already a fucked up person as it is on her own, but to have this messy ass individual, this young girl with no direction, looking for fucking attention, that she thinks she's more than what she is. Like you talking about she didn't need them fillers? Yes, the fuck she did. Those lips was sunken the fuck in. And instead of her trying to keep getting these weak, like, girl, you need to go get your hair processed. You need to go get your ends your hair treated. It's ate the fuck up. Stop
It
putting
is.
weave.
And she came down here and went to these Dominicans, and even they couldn't help it.
No. And it's just like, stop putting weaves and stuff on your hair when it's damaged. Get your hair fixed and throw a wig on.
Yes.
Throw a wig on. It was when I tell you, I'm so glad. And I'm the person that I'm gonna give you the business. You know, I'm so glad that you did it because I knew this was you. And it's just like, well, why Storm ain't said shit yet? Because this is going on too fucking long. And let me tell you this. They try to go around, pay people, get people on their team in order to utilize them, right? Whole time you ain't even bang with this guy. Now all of a sudden you on his live. That don't make sense. But then when CTV went against something, you said, oh, now he's the enemy. But look
who played the game like it was supposed to be played? Wiley.
Hello.
And they thought that was their number one.
Hello.
And he played the game how it was supposed to. He ain't had no loyalty to you. He didn't give a fuck. His ass was just doing content. And you thought that he was on your team. And this man said, listen, when you doing false allegations and all that shit, that's when I gotta cut ties. I don't have no loyalty to you. You ain't shit to me. I ain't even never met this lady. This just made for good content. You got to be careful with the damn queens because they don't play no game. That man already told you he's certified. He
Not
don't
only,
give a fuck.
Not only that, they love underestimating people.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, Woody Woodpecker said on the phone to me, look at Wiley's face. You think somebody like that is actually ever gonna make it? I just go over there just to bullshit. But you like look at him.
But look at her subs. Squidward subs, and look at his.
Hello.
Your face ain't giving what it's supposed to give either, sweetie. Which is why that dude, they don't keep you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you worrying about, and I'm telling you, people's getting mad at Vaughn, people's getting mad at him, but people was getting mad at me because I support him. Like everything he's saying is true. Like he didn't want her, it just didn't work. He didn't like that. Going on the internet all day, scoping out people's personal business. Oh, he didn't like that.
He didn't like you going on Lipstick Alley acting like you got an exclusive because something from Lipstick Alley ain't no damn exclusive.
Yeah. He didn't like none of that shit. And it's like,
hold up, let me tell you something, Woody Woodpecker. Your damn Squidward done told so much of your business in these streets. It don't take for nothing but to run some sausage up in Squidward for her to start talking and spilling.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, when you wake up, it's gonna. I promise y'all, it's gonna hit like a switch in the night.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna beat her ass, and y'all might hear about it. You might not. Squidward might just take that ass whooping. She's gonna beat her ass.
Here's the thing about it. It's like she don't have nobody to fucking blame but herself. True. Why are you not hanging with grown ass women your age?
Because grown ass women are mature. And let me tell you something else about Woody Woodpecker. She didn't threw away a lot of her friends talking about they dresses old, they jewelry old. Like you wasn't just a waitress 3 to 4 years ago.
How that Storm? You taking my stuff now. You taking my stuff.
That shit had me so hot when she was talking about her friend. Oh, those.
But yeah, she keep wearing those shirts with her stomach out and her stomach big as fuck.
Well, thank you. But she was like, you know, that's outdated and that's old and that's this and that's that. As if you didn't grow up in a trailer park washing your coochie in the front yard because your grandmammy, who was also a witch, Greens was in the backyard. So Woody Woodpecker is a girl who had to wash her coochie in a tub in the front yard. I ain't heard nobody growing up like that since Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was born in the 30s. You born in the 80s. Why was you bathing outside?
Oh, hell nah.
You was a country bumpkin, flat-footed, smooth-footed, bummy bitch who had to keep up tea to get attention because you never got a nigga's attention no other kind of way until you grew some motherfucking titties.
But here's the thing. She still don't have no attention because she's still that ugly country girl. And let's be very clear about this. There's obvious some mental health issues, some severe ones at that, because at 40-something years old, she still hasn't learned. And you got to think about it. You was how fucking old still being a waitress? You were a fucking bum. Like, how can you compare your college degrees with a bitch that was 30-some years old, married with a child, a fucking waitress?
But you know what though? And let me be fair. She was trying it, but
she was trying, but she repeated the 9th grade. So how many times? That's to let you know she ain't had no proper fucking supervision in her household. She ain't had no good parenting.
3 times she met her husband at work. When nobody really talking to him, she put that thing on him. She screwed his brains out. She had just got a clean HIV test before that. She did.
You
And
was
she said
on it.
she did. And she said the next man gonna be her husband. So when she met that nigga and seen he was intelligent, he know 4 languages, and he was supposed to go back home to Mali. She put that thing on him so hard, he didn't go back.
She
You didn't
probably
let him
swallowed that motherfucker. She
you
probably said,
didn't
I
let
gotta.
you didn't lead him away from his religion. He was a devout Muslim. Bitch, you a Buddhist.
Put that thing on her, make her wanna marry me.
And then she go, right, but put that thing on him, but now 15 years later, you don't even want to fuck him.
You know what?
Bitch, yo, fuck your marriage, bitch!
But here's the thing. How long she think that's gonna last before he say, oh fuck no, this bitch got me in debt.
He
Let me
already
take
has
my
somebody
son and go
else.
back to my fucking country.
He already has somebody else.
I'm
It
pretty
just
sure.
hasn't come out yet. And best believe, if she get caught up and go to prison, oh, he gonna go back home.
Yes.
His student loans is paid off. That's a good man. Let me tell you something. She got a husband that's handsome. He's still he 40 something with a 6-pack. The nigga packing, he's smart, no 4 languages. I don't know why the fuck he with you.
Cause I would have been gone. All this drama. Like, and she can't shut the fuck up. And
He
it's
can't.
just like you keep getting yourself. So let me say this. So the case died down with Cardi. You going I don't give a fuck what state you run to, you still gonna have to pay that judgment. Like, so I don't know what's her logic and what she's thinking. And at the end of the day, you transferring that house over to your husband's name is not going to stop them from coming to get their house. You committed fraud by even doing that because I'm pretty sure they said don't move no assets. So, hey, I'm just saying you can get yourself in some more trouble by the IRS. But see, because you're lying on documents in real estate, which is a federal offense. So that's something else for them to have to worry about. You're going to have to pay this money. So I don't care where you go to, but it's like you are still in mess. So now in the situation where Cardi B, you think it's died down, you got to pick another person to boost your content up. It's like, so now her whole thing is, Storm, can she actually say what you did to her? Because you ain't did a fucking thing to her.
I ain't done
You
a
went
thing.
on about your business like you were supposed to instead of
Yep.
having people doing fake protective orders because a nigga don't want them. Now you bringing up that nigga's name again. Why? Because you see him with his pretty girlfriend Happy and you thought that situation was going to hold him down and it didn't. God saved him. And he got a beautiful woman while you still sitting over there miserable, single, and ugly. Still in gossip.
Point blank.
But guess what, Storm? I let you go. You did what you were supposed to do. I feel better. I'll sleep good in the night.
I know I am too. I feel good as hell.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing because it was too much. They kept coming for you. You weren't saying nothing. Even from the beginning, you gave that ugly ass bitch grace. No more. Time is up.
Time is up. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Have a good one. All right.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Queen Tulsa, I got to use the bathroom. You can talk to the people. All right.
Okay. Well, first I'll give you your flowers. These flowers are from everybody. So yeah, we're just here to give flowers, you guys. Midwest is definitely popping. Oklahoma's a Missouri child. Okay. Storm has he's been holding off. He's been holding off a long time. And now tonight, you guys are getting your moment. Absolutely. You wanted it, you got it. Oh, absolutely. So these flowers are for Storm. We got to give him his flowers, y'all. That's the thing. When we are talking about mental health, this man said, okay, it's affecting my mental health. Leave me the fuck alone, right? They wouldn't do it. I've experienced that. People sitting up here going at me I'm like, leave me alone. You're making me have these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So let's always keep that in mind. If somebody is warning you and saying, hey, this is my mental health that you're bothering, whether if you believe it or not, let it go. Let it go. Because you don't want to be that person if something do happen and then you're like, oh my God, I should have let it go. You know?
Right. Point blank. Point blank.
Yeah,
But
here's
thank
your
you for the flowers, though. Thank you.
no problem. I just wanted to come up and support my brother. I love you, and if I ever said something to hurt you, I want to apologize.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
You know, this is the time that we all need to support you and show up.
I appreciate it. You have a good one, all right?
Great, you as well. Good night.
Get better now. DD, you ready? I don't know if DD's listening on the back end. I don't know. Lavita's device isn't connected. We go to Indigo. How you doing? Lavita's device isn't connected. We go to Indigo. How you doing? Indigo.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Just turn me off in the
background. Let me turn everything down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
Hey, Storm. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting me talk to you tonight.
Absolutely.
How I feel about everything. You know, like I said, we don't need to know anything. We support you. I love you. We love you. I think you've been authentic since the beginning. I came in when you were in some apartment, but I don't remember. But I just love you. I just love how you just relate to everyone and you relate your life. Thank you for your story because you didn't have to share that with us. That was awesome.
No, but I wanted to because can't nobody tell your story like you. Like Funky Dynamic say, don't never let nobody spray you with your truth. They thought they were gonna embarrass me, but I have nothing to be embarrassed. At the end of the day, what I done brought myself from out of and how God is good. So
all the time.
this is my name. You don't have to respect it, but the government does. And just know, no matter what you say, the people still support me.
We do.
They solidified me as real tonight. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not really know you were from St. Louis. I was one of those people that really believed you were from Arizona. Like I really, you are good at that. So you're good at, keeping your story to your truth to yourself, or you're being private. And I like privacy.
And to be fair, I did move here from Arizona, and I love Arizona, and I miss it. But my whole thing was I knew, like I used to work for DCS in Arizona. I worked at the Mesa, Arizona office, and I worked at the South Mountain, Phoenix office. Okay. I knew based on like doing background checks on people, what types of information people can put together to find people. Like I know because I used to do that for a living. Okay. And so it's just really been me about trying to keep my family out of this because they know I can take it to the chest. But they think if they talk about my family, that is going to hurt me, not knowing my family is 100 times hooder than me.
Yes.
Not know they think because I talk a certain way and I speak a certain way. I grew up hanging out in a private Matheson projects of Centerville. If you ain't from East St. Louis, you don't know where that is.
No, I don't. I'm from Atlanta. I don't.
Hood. East St. Louis is. I'm gonna show y'all a video of East St. Louis. It's rough. Only places I don't go to Venice, Illinois. I don't go to Brooklyn, Illinois. But East St. Louis people, ain't nothing these people doing shocking me nor scaring me. People was like, how you so cool with old boy? He just like my cousin. My old man used to fight 15 niggas at a time.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, like, I was just explaining that in the comment section. I was just like, he's a cool person, and he's just, I don't know, I just get the feeling you want the best for everybody. But sometimes people just don't present themselves as genuine.
Exactly.
You know, it's just what it is. And when I think I saw when you did the white flag one, it was like so connecting, because I had a bad day at work on Wednesday. Like, it's a job that I like. I just got in. I love it. But I had a terrible day. And then I saw your I saw the live the morning of, because I had to go back in for a retraining. And like on the break of that, it just seemed like it just made everything make sense, just trying to be okay. Like, look, just stop. Like, just stop. I'm just trying to be cool here. I'm trying not to go there with you. Just back off, and it just resonated. It just really hit with me. So tonight was the one when I came in, I was like, I just got off work and I'm catching a live. And I was like, whoa, who is he talking about? At first I was confused because I had just had my sip, and I was like, who is he talking about? And then everything clicked in. And it's like, enough is enough. Like, you can only be nice for so long. You really can. You can't just keep. You tried. I promise. I've been watching for a while, and you tried. You tried to be. You like, look, back off, go on, stop messing. Just go on. And they just would not leave it alone. So I was over here like shocked for like 20 minutes. Like,
and speaking of that, speaking of this right here, people saying Nelly's from St. Louis too. Yeah, Nelly was technically born in Philly, and then he moved to St. Louis. Nelly is from University City. That's on the Missouri side, but yes.
Okay.
Nelly is from University City. But let me show y'all. Baby, let's get into it. They don't realize. They don't realize you fucking with the wrong ninja.
You just wake up the wrong beast. It just is what it is. You get what you get then. You get what you get.
Here it is right here. Centerville, Allerton, East St. Louis.
Yes.
What, my childhood, going to my grandmama's house, 5890 Mitchell Lane.
You a good actor, because I wouldn't have never, I promise you, until you said it, I would have never thought it. I really would have never thought it.
But that's why you can't judge people.
Yep.
That's why
it's a fact.
Now I'm gonna say this: even though my grandmama lived in the projects, baby, she had to clean this house in the projects.
Hey, see, look, you taking it home? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She had to clean
Eat
this
a
house.
Good meal there. Eat a good meal. Mm-hmm.
Fed everybody on the block.
Yeah.
And her rent, rent what number? $49 a month.
Had love though. It was love. Love.
I sometimes be feeling like, do I need to move back to St. Louis? Just like, because this Atlanta shit ain't for me. Do I need to move back to St. Louis? Give me a big ass.
I'm from here, so I'm not gonna go into my soapbox moments of the things that I think we need to improve here, because we got it so delusional that we run stuff. We got to really get back to really paying attention to what's going on here, because they don't understand we still in the South. We just need to really band together, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go too far on that, because it's a lot I can say about that. But we just need to come together a little bit more here and stop being distracted by the nonsense. And
it's true.
But I get it though. Yeah.
Let me tell y'all, who from Illinois remember the link cards? I forgot what they call it now, but back in the day, your EBT card was a link card. Who remember that?
It was what?
Yes, no. Illinois link. Who remember going up to the Arab store up the front to get some motherfucking cigarettes and Pepsi? Because I mean, my family addicted to Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Get Pepsi for your grandma.
It's gonna be one of the two. Whatever. Right, man.
Y'all better stop playing with me for real. For the real me really come out.
Yeah, see, I think you done showed us, like, we all are shocked. Everybody in the comment section, we like, whoa, what happened now? Because that's how I came in. I just got off work, and I'm like, what they done did now? What happened now? Like, man, and it was just like, whoa. But I'm good. I'm off today. I'm off, so I'm good. I'm feeling good, and I'm listening to you, and it's just like, whoa, what happened?
And the thing is, they talking about the best sodas, baby. Wasn't none like going to the Chinaman shop. I like the orange fried chicken. Give me that 6-piece fried chicken, extra dark. Tell them fried
You used
extra
to always
dark.
say, you have said that before though.
I need
It's
that.
it's like all the things are clicking in. Like, yeah, he said that. He said that. Yep.
I need the soy sauce. I need them red pepper flakes. Okay, and I need me a strawberry vest. Y'all better stop playing for me. You better stop playing with me.
Say no. Oh my goodness. So yes, I think we all learned today.
Let me tell you something. I grew up with the peppermint and the pickles. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about sticking the peppermint in the pickle? Wrapping the cotton candy around the pickle.
I do remember that. I'm sorry for George, so I got to laugh on that one. Yes.
What y'all know about putting the Lay's chips in a plastic bag, shaking the hot sauce in and taking it in the class? Wonder Bread teacher talking about why the class smell like hot sauce? Because we eating.
See, no, yes, okay.
I mean, I was wearing a Nietzsche. You thought it was called Enise. I was wearing it.
I cannot with you. Oh my goodness, I cannot. Oh my goodness.
The real me.
But I
is
want
about
to tell you.
out. And if the real me pop out, I'll set this internet on fire. I've been trying to act like I had some sense, and they just won't let me.
You mean to get worse? You mean to get, well, you want to say get better? Oh my goodness. Oh, if it gets better, we're going to really be clowning in this comment section.
Yeah.
Us subscribers going to be clowning. We are going to be clowning. You already know.
I give y'all like 40%. I give y'all like 40% because I don't want to go too hard. But I guess since everybody wants to play, see, it's funny when I'm being disrespected, but nobody likes when I get disrespectful. Wait a minute, they was all laughing at me just a week ago.
It was good, yeah, when it was coming your direction. Yes, ha ha he he. But when you say okay, so when I respond that's not okay. It's on the same level. It's the same energy. Why is it not okay now? Like, that's the same thing I had. That's my energy too. Like, oh, it's not okay now when you don't like my words. Oh, okay. Well, you got to deal with it now because that's where you went, and I'm just matching your energy.
And Red Pill said, "You hood storm, were you ever in the trenches?" My people from the south side of Chicago.
Yeah, that's what got me too. I was like, he know about it.
I got people on the north side. I got people on the south side. Do y'all remember when I roasted Jessica, my cousin Jessica? She lived on the north side of Chicago. I think she done moved to Omaha now. I got family in Omaha. Jessica so-called want to apologize to me, but guess what? You gonna call this phone and apologize to me, bitch, because I ain't do nothing to you. I don't give a fuck how sick you is.
I think you did you with it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of your lives because I'm trying to make sure I don't want to speak speak wrong. So I don't know. I have to go back and look at your lives. So, but I just wanted to say I love you. This live has been like eye-opening. I'm always a supporter, always here. And when you see my name, please say Indigo. I'm Indigo. I know you say Indigo, but it's Indigo. So just that's it. And we just love you. We support you. We're here for the long haul. And I just wish you all the best and onward and upward. We end it with you.
Thank you. And I'll say this before I let you go. These people have tried to break me all because I won't go with their BS. But I'm gonna stand on what's right. I'm gonna own I'm wrong. And
yes,
if they don't like it, you know what? They don't like it, but you're not gonna scare me with my own.
Yes, they control what you do. Yes, they're not gonna control what you do. Yes.
You just not. Damn, I didn't came a long way, brought myself out a lot of stuff, got my family on my back. What can these bitches say about me?
Nothing. Because it's our time. It's the time. So keep doing you.
And who ready? Who ready
to everybody?
And
let
who's
us
ready?
know to keep pushing forward.
And who's ready for the chapter where Storm become a father? Let me show them how it's really done. I really blow them out the park as a parent.
I think yes. Please show us. Yes. The love. It's love, love, and love. That's what it's gonna be.
I ain't gonna make my kids make no appointment to talk to me, but you take it easy, Indigo.
All right, you too. Peace.
Bye-bye. Who's ready to see Storm as a parent? I haven't told anybody this. But yes, I'm going to combat all these rumors because I also want to adopt. I haven't told anybody this, but I guess we'll talk about it today. I do want to adopt. And it's hurtful. The motherfuckers is trying to call me a PEDO. And this is some shit I might have to explain to a social worker one day. Not yet. No, I'm almost 30. I'm good. But a motherfucker ain't finna soil my name. But guess what? Any child I have, adopted, biological, whatever, they ain't gonna never have to make no appointment to talk to me. Know that. You told us 2 lives ago. Okay, I told y'all. Thank you. Yeah, I told you then. Yeah, and they go through everything. Thank you. All right, what's going on here? Her TV. How you doing? How you doing?
That's it. I just had to do that. Bye, Storm.
Take it easy. All right.
Oh, the contenders got control. All you death chambers, the warriors are trying to make it all the way home. Now let me start with this goddamn Woody Wood scarecrow. Girl, first of all, your life mirrors Wendy Williams so damn bad. Let me tell y'all a little secret. Since everybody thinks I'm lying about this crackhead, ask if she ever got high with the fly girls and why she almost passed out and died, and I was the only motherfucker sitting there with her. Okay? Wendy, trashy, why you trying to be her, getting on the phone, and I still believe you tried, Kevin, too. You can have him. That monster that was up here earlier can have him, because guess what? I got a swarm of the Q-dogs behind me in Storm, okay? And I'm talking about the original Q-dog. Shout out to you, GD, of St. Louis. I didn't think so. That's just why that deal with Kevin Hunter didn't go through, because I told him not to do it. No book deal for you, sweetheart. Now let's get to this nasty Queen Dyke. Yeah, I got the real crown, okay? I'm the queen. You are never the king. You nasty, sick, butch, bulldagging freak. Okay, like I said, there's not a death chamber that can deal with a contender. Storm, me, you, Yvette, her TV, and all the rest of the queens are the contenders. Those are the death chambers. Y'all live in the Black Forest, okay, and trashy. I always knew it was going to be one day when you would try to roll down that Wendy Williams road that you can't even touch, because you don't know half of the things that I know. But let me tell you this, since Kevin didn't tell you. The reason why me and Wendell don't hang together, because I sniffed coke one time, and the man wanted me to smoke crack. Guess what? We don't do that. Thank you. And you keep playing with me, you're gonna be in this class action lawsuit about R. Kelly. Don't do it, honey, because trust me, we all got family on the south side of Chicago. Trust. And Storm, check your DM, because I got an important number for you. Because see, these whores, gags, and freaks gonna learn DY today. Okay? Period. I've been waiting. Shout out to my baby. Girl, we are in these goddamn chambers. Oh yes, the war's on. We are the contenders. Those death chambers, Medusa and the devil's kids. Y'all are finished. Trash, I couldn't believe that you would go down that road. But guess what, girl? You still are ugly, period. And you might as well go join Tranny Williams. Girl, guess what? The Illuminati wants me. I would never, ever. Okay? And it's so sad that the Real house whores didn't even want you. Gag on the play, bitch. Oops. And let me go tell Nene girl. Close your legs to marry men trashy and Woody Woodpecker and what's that other Scrooge over there? That skinny ass stick. That skinny ass stick, right? That's yeah, that skinny ass Squidward looking bitch. Girl, get your self-esteem up and get away from the bulldagger. Periods. I can see all, darling. Like I said, that Storm did not tell you.
You did.
You are caught up. She's caught up in that air.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It cut you off. Okay, my bad. It cut you off. But I hear you though. I'll let you come up to finish. It cut you off. Tash, oh my gosh.
Oh, you would pick me to go up after Sparkle, right?
You good. We want to let Sparkle finish. You good. Tell the people what's on your mind.
What's on? I didn't hear what they said, what your so-called real name was, but was your mom and your dad supportive of the name change?
I mean, well, at the time when I changed it, unofficially, like in the 9th grade, my father was not speaking to me. He had disowned me at that point. And so all I did was just took the name that my mom originally wanted to name me. That's it. I just flipped it, the middle and the first. And so instead of, Chase being my first name, I legally made Storm my first name. And that's that.
I like that, but I didn't watch the employees defamation of you. That's what I'm gonna say. And all I know was she was like, your mom name was Sunny, so she gonna name you Storm. How do you feel about that? But even if that's true, that was real cute. And then your dog named Thunder.
Yeah, and my cousin name is Sky, and my other cousin name is Honey. I don't think we have any other weather names. It's just Sky, Sunny, I'm Storm. I don't think we have we don't have a star or nothing like that. But my whole point is, so fucking what? I legally changed my name. You think that made me a bad person?
No.
You think I was running from some? Bitch, I'm finna tell them my high school, my college, every elementary school and junior high school I went to. Y'all can look up Union Elementary in Belleville, Douglas Elementary, Jerome Lane Elementary School in Cahokia, Illinois. You bitches think you gonna take me down and I'm standing 10 toes down. You got the wrong one. You better take you and your bad built body and that bad built face and go on about your business.
I'm not doing this with you, Storm. Don't you say that bad built face.
Bad built face from the doctor and bad built face from nature. I know why them hoes so mad.
Storm,
I'll be mad too. Because one thing about it, baby, I look funny. I'm bad built. I'm short. I only got 7 inches of penis. But one thing about it, I'm waiting on the hoe to call me ugly. They ain't been able to say it yet.
We can't. Look at you with your little cut off shirt, the green shirt, but I ain't even gonna talk about that. When you changed your name, because some people, when they change their name, did you have to change your social security number as well?
No. It's actually kind of hard to change your social security number. I mean, you have to now knowing people that work in the credit repair industry, now I know it's exactly what to say. But no, I didn't do that. I got the same social security number. Mine is very close to my mom's actually, which is weird. But yeah, it's very the numbers are very similar. But yeah, I didn't do nothing but like I said, unofficially changed it in school, and so I was Chase. And then when I was about to turn 18, went to the courts, filed the paperwork. It was very simple. And then it was like, I said 60 days. I think it was actually like 30 days. It was quick. And then the judge signed off on it. I took that paperwork and then got a new social security card, changed my birth certificate, all that.
Well,
because that is my legal name. I can never sign the old name again. I would be committing fraud.
Right. I remember I told you my uncle passed away in the mass shooting here in Virginia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was born, his name was Dennis, right? But he was like, it spelled send backwards. He was really religious. And my grandma was like, it would hurt her feelings if he did that, if he changed his name. So when she passed away, he changed it.
And yeah, everybody's like, I think Chase is a better fit. I understand that. If y'all want to call me Chase, you can. It's my middle name, and all my friends from St. Louis call me Chase. It's fine. I'm not going to be offended. What my thought process was, I knew when you wrote the name Storm down, you didn't know if this was a man or a woman. You didn't know if they were black or white, and I wanted a name that would stick out.
That's what Jamie Foxx did. Remember, he did the Jamie. He said he would do Jamie Foxx, and you can't tell what it is. And just like I want to say this for one, Storm. My legal name is Tasha. It ain't no love. Okay, like Tasha Miltier. I don't know, but let me before I get
some people said I like Storm more. They said that Storm Chaser hit different now. That's why when y'all said, "Oh, we're gonna call ourselves Storm Chasers," I was like, they don't even know.
I like that. Yeah, and before I get off track, Storm, would you at this point stop? My daughter want to say hey to him before I have to hurt you. Okay. So, at this point, would you consider filing the defamation suit? Because I'm assuming they did that on Armand's best friend show, but I don't watch him.
Mm-hmm.
So would you at this point, because Storm, she did so much like on the app. She was talking about your mom, all this. It's like off site. And whenever I see you, I'm gonna hurt you. You talking about my mom, yo.
She really doesn't leave me a choice. She really doesn't leave me a choice. I just want to be left alone.
Exactly.
That's all I've asked for from the beginning. But for some reason, well, I know why, because they're bullies. And so with a bully, you got to stand up to them. Exactly. You gotta meet them where they at and let them know I'm not to be played with, and then they'll leave me alone. Go fix your marriage that's broken. Go fix that face, but you can't because you was born with it and them teeth don't fit and they don't look good. When she did the BBL trick on y'all, she did
the BBL. It won't the neutral. What was that thing? The neutral system, the whatever.
No, not even a neutral burst. She wants to get a BBL, but she don't want y'all to drag her for it. So she made up that whole I got a BBL to see how you guys would react.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm 35. My daughter is 7. Tasha K is I'm imagining 39 with a 2-year-old. I'm not about to play them games. And then you got to deal with your husband, and then the kids going back to school, and you got the teenage daughter. Like, bro, why are you on the internet talking about Storm and Wiley and Armand and whoever else? Like, I'm tired.
I'm tired of it too. And it's just like I did my best to ignore it. But when you come for me, I am not a punk.
Exactly.
And for that bitch to think you ever in your life gonna spit on me, you got the wrong motherfucking one.
Storm, she spit on you. You better pull out a goddamn pen and pop them motherfucking lips. You hear me?
Period.
You talk to I'm getting hot. But no, and it's good that she said that on air actually, or on YouTube or whatever. Cause you just documenting everything. Why wouldn't I be scared? She gonna spit on me. Maybe she gonna have somebody harm me as well. Cause why are you stalking where I go at, y'all?
If they're smart, which they're not, but if they got some sense, they'll just move along and never say my name again. That's if they got some sense. Go about your business. You've been dragged. Yeah. It ain't nothing else you can say about me now. Now, I mean, if you want to just call me by my birth name, then say it. Say it, boo. You giving me life.
But this is why first it was the CPS thing, and I mean, well, we know you worked for CPS, but that it was the child thing, and then it was the instant. You know what I'm trying to say? It was the allegation that they were saying. Like, first of all, before I had my child, I got pregnant at 27. But before that, I don't want to be around your kids.
Period.
Well, like, what are you talking about? Like, before that, and not even now, I'd be like, I can't wait till my mom pick her up on the weekend. I'm sorry, Lord Jesus, but everybody needs some time.
Yeah.
But your next callers.
And my whole thing was, you not comfortable with me around your kids, but you would try to breastfeed. You would pop out your titty, breastfeed your baby in front of me. I would turn my back, or I would look the other way, and she gonna say, well, Storm, I don't know what you're gonna do when you go to Africa, because this is what they do. They walk around shirtless. You're gonna have to get used to this. But to me, that was about respect. You feeding your baby that's intimate. I'm not gonna look at your titty while you ain't got no titties I want to look at.
Storm, stop. So you mean she just busted jank out? No, she ain't put no blanket across her, nothing.
Just like this. And you know what she used to say? You don't put no blanket on your head before you eat. My baby ain't got to neither. And she does it at restaurants.
Oh, no. First of all, I don't feel comfortable with the baby sucking on my titty. I didn't breastfeed. But I heard it's a way to lose weight. And that's a big thing for Tasha K. Embrace the fupa, baby.
It's true.
But you go ahead, Storm. I love you. I'm on your side all day. Be quiet, girl. I'm on your side all day. I love you, and you know that all day.
I love you too, and I appreciate it. And you have a good night. All right.
You too.
Bye. Bye, baby. They say this is a humiliation ritual, prisoners. It might be hers. I don't know. I'm not in Illuminati. I don't want no parts of that. Urban Brit, you ready? Urban Brit? Okay, I'll let you come back up. Mizzy?
Hey, Storm, Chase.
It
is nice to finally meet you.
It is nice to talk to you too. Yeah, either or is perfectly fine. Chase or Storm, whichever. I don't know.
It makes total sense. Storm chasers. That
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first time on your live. I just wanted to let you know I've been here from jump. I done watched all the craziness, and you stood 10 toes down on everything you said with all your receipts. Accountability. I love that about you, my Taurus brother. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
You using the trigger words in that last video, that was everything. Because you let them know this is what it is, and you want to keep pushing. But here's my question. Would there even be a point to sue her? She ain't got it, remember?
She really don't. I'm just wondering, are there criminal charges of harassment, stalking, etc.?
Facts. Oh yeah, I would still pursue, but on a jokey joke. Like, is there?
I ain't gonna get no money. I mean, first off, the IRS gonna get their money first, then Cardi B, then whoever else.
Facts. And speaking of Cardi, now that you in our mind, I've been waiting for that moment. I watched that video. I was like, I knew it was gonna come back. I knew they was gonna get together and figure it out. Tasha has shown us her colors throughout the years, and it is what it is. So we sticking by you. We got your back. It's just been a long time coming. I'm so glad that you finally came out. Let us know. You basically put all the pieces in the puzzle together for us, and we like, oh, it all makes sense. So definitely appreciate you. We support you. We love you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I just, you know, I didn't want to have to go here, but now I'm realizing, you know what? You just gotta mutter.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes
you asked, you begged, you pleaded. Leave me alone. And I know the type of person you are as a Taurus. Even though I know you know about the zodiac, you don't get all into it, but we have very similarities when it comes to being a Taurus. I'm like, yep, that sounds like something I would do. I just let you keep on going and basically dig your own grave. That's basically what she keep doing. So, this live was everything. And I knew I had to get in to get my word in because I've never been on. But I was like, you know what? At this point, let me also voice my opinion because y'all got to stop coming for Storm. Matter of fact, so he could go back to his conspiracy talks. That's how I found you.
They have been like trying me like and it's like I'm like, am I about to like get a blessing? Am I about to elevate? Because it's like everybody's coming for me.
Coming for you. That's facts. And it probably is gonna be coming. And the fact that she can't even get into the Illuminati, the Kahumatati.
They don't even want her.
They don't even want her.
4 studios passed on her. Real Housewives passed. They said no, thank you.
See, God don't like ugly.
So nobody takes you seriously in the industry. You want to be a part of that shit. You mad because I'm not tripping off of it, and I can be a part of it if I want to or not.
Right. Oh, I'm sure they at your door. But she does it with such malicious intent. Like when I found her, because I found her before I seen you. But when I found her, it was more of a kiki. She was entertaining. She was loud as fuck to me, but she was entertaining nonetheless.
Yeah.
But then she started becoming so malicious and she wanted to break the story and all the exclusives. And then I'm like, but you're not even a journalist. And then we find out, she trying to gun for Wendy's job or at least something similar. And it's like, really? So now you ain't got it for Cardi B. You ain't got nobody else talking about you. So now you want to come for Storm, who helped you for Vaughn with Squidward. Like, this is crazy. So I just wanted to show my support, my love. I didn't get to see you when you came to Vegas, but it's okay. I know you lived it up.
I did. I'll be back, but I'm gonna be more tame this time.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm actually at work. So all you storm chasers, I'm actually shocked. Everybody held on and stayed on this whole time. But make sure y'all hit that like button for Storm.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Urban Brit?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I can
yes,
hear
can you hear me?
Okay, I'll keep it quick because the connection is... Yes, I can, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'll keep it quick because the connection is... Yeah, the connection's terrible. So apologies, people. So what's going on? I went to sleep. The YouTube streets were clean. I've just woken up. It's gone 10 in the morning here in the UK. I've woken up and it's a mess. There's carnage. Storm's drinking wine. I'm like, what the hell's happened? Who's Woodpecker? Who's Squid? Who's King Kong? I've caught up with a bit of the live. I got on late, but from what I can tell, someone's been putting out your personal information or doxing you or talking about your mother and you're not really from there, you're from St. Louis and your name's Chase and like what's going on? Why can't people keep your name out their mouth? Your name really lives in their head rent free. And let me just say this quickly before it cuts out. What I don't understand about Woody Woodpecker, because I've clicked onto who that is. Okay, you've got 2 kids, well, allegedly 3. You've got a whole husband, a whole mortgage, employees, and celebrities to interview. Where do you find the time to antagonize, stress out, and harass Storm? Like, you really have got plenty of time on your hands. I don't understand because, Storm, I know you're busy, and I know you haven't got all of this time. So where is she finding this time? She needs to go to work or go to sleep, one of the two.
One of the two.
One of the two. And that's it.
One of the two.
At this point, oh, by the way, it's lovely to speak to you finally. But yeah, because every time you go on live, I wake up, the live's done. But evidently, you got time tonight, or should I say this morning?
I know I had time because what they thought they were gonna do is embarrass me. I'm not embarrassed. This is my story, and I get to teach y'all how I went from that to this, how I brought myself from working in a cubicle to being an entrepreneur. I'm starting my manifestation classes soon. Like I got so many things that we're going to be doing as a community. I'm not tripping off them, but since you want to know about me, well, let me introduce you to me.
Oh, Storm, don't give me that look. No, I hear you. And speaking of manifestation, I really am manifesting an interview with Cardi B because that would really get people hot. I'm manifesting that for you. I really am. I want your numbers to go up. I want your subscribers, your followers to go up. I want your money to go up. It's really, yeah, she showed you the way. Yeah, and we know that you acknowledge that and give her credit, but she doesn't own you. At some point, you've got to get over it. Focus on your employee, focus on your kids, focus on your husband, focus on that lawsuit, okay? And focus on your alleged other son. You've got too much going on. Focus on yourself. They're too much into your business, Storm. And that other guy, that King Kong guy, I've watched a couple of his videos. Don't like him. Now, don't get me wrong. I know everyone's clout chasing on YouTube at this point because you have to do that a bit because you have to stick to the trending topics because that's how you get your views. But that King Kong guy, and that's what I'm going to call him. I said what I said, King Kong, and that's not a compliment. He really is clout chasing off your name because he knows as soon as he mentions your name, he starts getting them views. He's not funny. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like your content. He really, at this point, he wants you, Storm. Let's keep it real.
He does.
Let's call a spade a spade. He wants you, but Storm don't want you, okay? Leave him alone. You've put out your disclaimer the other day, okay? Obviously, people don't want to take heed. And in the words of my grandmother, old Jamaican woman, if you don't hear, you will feel. If you're not going to listen, you will feel. What goes around comes around. Leave Storm alone and let Storm do what he's doing. Because people don't want no smoke with the chasers. Because we've got your back, Storm. They don't want the smoke. Okay? And
I
at this
appreciate
point, just one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Storm. I've just got loads of, a lot to say, and I want to say it quick before this connection plays up. So when you mentioned Woody Woodpecker's alleged, other child out there, at this point, the grandmama's the baby. The grandmama is the grandmama's the baby.
No. Not Woody Woodpecker, Squidward.
Hang on. Now, who's Squid? Right, sorry, who's Squid? Oh,
the one that the assistant.
Right, I'll have to work that out. Oh, the employee?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The employee. Oh, now you see when you've got these like alias names, I'm getting all mixed up. I got on the live late. I didn't know who is who, but okay, I hear you. Oh, okay. Right, well, people need to focus on their own lives. Yeah, stop throwing stones when you live in a glass house. Because at this point in time, Storm is not married. He's not got a spouse to answer to. You've got no kids to answer to. So you're able to do what you want. Other
Yes.
people need to focus on their own kids. That people's priorities are so sorry, on a serious level now. People's priorities are so twisted. Okay, number one, YouTube isn't the number one priority if you've got children. Point blank and period. Okay, YouTube is secondary. But maybe that's me. But people are so, intertwined in chasing these likes, these views, these followers. It's not real life. Focus on your real life. Focus on your ex-man. Okay, jailbird. You focus on your lawsuit and keep it moving. Where are you finding the time? Go look about your picnic and go and look about your job and leave Storm alone. And that's all I've got to say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Storm. Sorry, I'm hot. But yeah,
No, you
lovely
good.
to speak to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. We're going to finish up these last two and call it a night. Shams don't care.
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm fine, babes. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
We got your back. I'm going through the same as you. We have your back. We can see it for ourselves. That lady has literally just said everything that we all want to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What they call, people, they like to be a cow. They want beef. There is bigger things in life to think about. This world is a beautiful place. And people love to create drama and mess it up. And you know what? I love the way, I wish I was more like you. Because I can't keep my temper. When people come attacking me, I can't keep my temper. And you keep it moving. But you know what? You're always 100 and you tell the truth and you come with receipts. And we can see it. And that's all you need to say. You don't need to explain yourself to nobody. You're a bigger person. You know that. I know that. And everyone in your community knows that. And by the way, everyone, can you please smash that like and make sure you support Storm because the lightning's coming now, mush.
Hey, nah.
I don't know what else to say, bro. You've kept it 100. You kept it real. You know what I mean? I'm a Jamaican girl and I'm in England and I can still see it. I could be on Mars and Venus and I can still see it.
And what else can they say? They're gonna say,
exactly.
He had
you
a white.
Can't keep repeating the same thing when you've got the receipts right there and they keep coming out with rubbish. And it's like that last lady says, they need to concentrate on the bigger picture, which is their family. Raise your child to be better. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Like I've just said, life is beautiful. They need to open their eyes at what reality is and, concentrate on real drama to make life better. And all the time they're seeing you doing well and they're trying to attack you.
Yeah.
But what are they gaining from it? Nothing. That's the whole point, apart from an headache. I just don't understand it. But you know what, Storm? Stay strong, mate. Sorry, my phone. Sorry.
You good. You good. Take it easy now. You have a good night, right?
My phone's always on blast.
No, you fine. You take it easy. You
but
have a good night.
Stay strong, Storm. I'm going to let you go, okay?
I will. Take care now.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Right. Last one for tonight. What's going on, Kenya?
Hey, Storm. Can you hear me?
It's going out a little bit, but we can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. Let me try to go in the living room. Child, okay. I've been up all night. I've been up all night up with the mess, child. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm over here by the motor now. Okay, so I've been on everybody's channel. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been up all night, and now, what did you call her? Woodpecker is on T-Pain channel, and Armand is up there, and KT, and Armand is going back and forth, child.
What?
Yes, like he calling her a liar. He calling her a snake. He telling her she a snake. She stabbed everybody in the back. I'm like, oh, it's getting good.
Oh, Lord.
And you know how she do that nice, nasty, passive aggressive stuff. And like she's like, no, you just need me to validate your insecurities. I'm like, what? Like, she's just a mess. I was cussing her out in the comments.
Oh my God.
She tried to say he had mommy issues. Oh my God. And then when I was on what's his name? The Pain channel, he had a nervous breakdown, child. He really don't like you. Like, and it's like jealousy. It had got real weird because first he was begging for cash apps, and then TK sent 200, and then he told me, no, that's my bonus. I want y'all to send it to cash out because people can reverse the gifts and all this stuff.
Wow.
So then, like, I guess people were sending. First he said he needed $40. So then he said he needed 20. Then it went down to 5. Then he kept BSing about, dropping your name and all that stuff after people had already cashed out them. Then it went back up to 50. And people in the comments was like, hold on, I thought you said you needed 5. How I go to 50? And he talking about, you know what, I'm not doing this. I'm just about to quit. I'm about to give me a regular job. He tried to say you had roots on him and that and people in his family was getting hurt because him telling the truth about you and you do witchcraft, all this stuff. I'm like, Lord, he was crying, he was drinking that liquor. I said, this is why I stopped drinking. Child, spirits in that bottle. You hear me? I said, Lord Jesus. He was crying, cutting the camera on and off. You can hear him messing with the liquor though. And he kept drinking it. I said, this don't make no doggone sense. I said, look, won't you just send everybody back their money? Because I ain't send them nothing. I said, send everybody back their money since you ain't going to drop the tea after you done got everybody money. Talking about he going to end the live. When people was asking for their money back, then he talking about, I'm just going to give y'all this tea. Then I'm going to go because the Lord told me just to not even deal with y'all. But he's still live right now.
You know what? I can't. I can't.
And I was like, that ain't nothing but a devil. And I always said it be, Lord, please forgive me, but it be the Christian folks that be the most nice, nastiest people that it is. They holler, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, and cuss you out in the same doggone tongue.
Mm-hmm.
But, child, they is over there. Our mind is letting her have it. I was like, hold on, I got to call. I was like, I got to call Storm, so I got you on the phone. I got them on the TV in the room. That's probably why my internet was messing up. Child, I was like, they is lit tonight. I tried to take me some melatonin and go to sleep. I'm still up.
They trying so hard. Look, they say you have officially broken the internet. Yes, I have.
Yes.
I still don't understand. Like, homeboy was so mad that me and Armand broke up. You better hope me and Armand don't do a show together. You're gonna piss your pants.
Yeah. And then he kept saying, y'all love Storm. Y'all love Storm. He got 200 subscribers. Y'all love him. Y'all love him. You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all fake. Y'all fake. Y'all don't love me. Y'all love Storm. I was like, what? How are you going to cuss out your supporters after they done cashed out you? Like, what are you doing? And then he was like, yeah, y'all fake. Y'all faking shit. Da, 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 da. Then when Tasha K cashed out him 200, he was singing her praises. Then when she left, because he took 2 hours begging for donations before he even said your doggone name. You know what I'm saying? Then when people was asking for their money back then, that's when he wanted to drop it. Like he was so focused on like your subscriber count. Oh, he has 200 subscribers. That is your king. That's your king right there. He is the prince. Y'all love him. I'm done with this. I'm going to get me a regular job. Like, what?
What?
What are you talking about? That's why he deleted that live, because he had a nervous fucking breakdown. For real. A nervous fucking breakdown. That shit was hilarious. I had my popcorn in the comments. I had my laughing emoji. Everybody talking about, what you laughing for? This is hilarious. What are you talking about?
Lord have mercy.
But I didn't. I started to, but I didn't.
Somebody said he trying to collect rent money. You know what, Roshi?
Yeah, because he kept going up on the price. He's talking about, because I had to get my quota. YouTube don't pay nothing. Don't you get paid from the views and the likes? So what are you talking about? Then when
he don't get no views without me, that's the problem.
Yeah, because every live is Storm did this, Storm did that. Every single live, every single one. So Yeah, it was funny though. I ain't gonna lie, I was with all the shit. I'll be on everybody's channel, not even gonna lie. But yeah, now they over there turning on each other. He probably sleep because he ain't even talking, and it's just Armand and TK going back and forth with her narcissistic tail. She trying to tell Armand he got mommy issues, and I'm in the comments like, ma'am, how you gonna tell him he got mommy issues when you got mommy issues?
And when you lied on your mama.
Hello? Come on now, I done been following you and Tasha K. I done been following y'all for the longest, and I done been around for years. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff she telling on my, oh, I'm not gonna, you want me to say that I'm a snake to help your insecurities. Ma'am, you're telling him the same shit your therapist tell you in that motherfucking session. Stop projecting, okay? Stop projecting. But
Lord have mercy. And all they had to do was just leave me alone. I wasn't talking about them people.
right. And then when they mention the child stuff, I'm like, okay, this is a bitch much now. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no proof, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you want to make up all this stuff. But see, that's how you know how God works. Because they started out talking about you. And now if you go over there, they turning on each other now. It was a bad storm session. And then when I click back over there, now Armand TK is going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Because she know Armand finna take Cardi B and Jason Lee that tea. And you better. And guess what? And if Armand call me, I'm going to tell him again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, but and then she was trying to say like all the stuff that he done did. So he broke it down. I mean, he going all the way back to Lovely T, Daytime TV, all the stuff that she done fell out about people about. I was like, what? Like, I didn't even know all that. Like, he's saying everything. And she's like, you know what, Armand? I'm not going to say I'm a snake, even though he proven how you a snake because you done shitted on all these damn people. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, I'm not going to say that I'm a snake to prove your insecurity. And he's like, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then she even said, I'm not nobody friend up here. If I ain't known you 20-something years, then I'm not your friend. I associate with you, but y'all be wanting me to put labels on something. I don't use the word friend nicely. So if I don't know you 20 years, you're not my friend. So our mom was like, oh, okay. So boom, you letting everybody know that you a fucking snake. And that if they ain't known you 20 years, that you'll stab them in the back, just like you did Larry Reid, just like you did Daytime TV, just like you did Lovely T. You know what I'm saying? And so she like, yeah, pretty much. So that means Chelsea too, right? Because I know you ain't known her no 20 years.
It's going to all fall apart. Mm-hmm. It's going to all fall apart. But thank you, Kenya. You have a good night, all right?
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all. It's 5:40. I'll end everything at 6 a.m. So we got like 19 more minutes. Princess Kayla.
Hi, Storm. Can you hear me?
I can. How you doing?
Hi, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm just calling to say that I support you. I really do think that Woody's husband is going to find somebody half her age in Africa who's just less loud and less vulgar and just live happily ever after. She's not a very nice person, I don't think. But sorry, I'm eating.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I'm eating. Sorry, it's like nearly 11 o'clock over here, so. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I support you. I love your channel, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, and also the Cardi B situation and Alexis Sky, with all of that information that was being leaked. I'd love to see that play out. That's really what I'm interested in, because that's serious.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. And Squidward got some explaining to do when she worked at that hospital. And I think Cardi B, I think Alexis Sky, I think Jason Lee would love to know that.
Yeah, and so would I. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all.
It ain't over. You just wait.
I will. I'll be waiting. Well, you take care.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What's going on, Princess?
Hi, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Oh my God, Storm. The heck?
It's been a lot tonight.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, I'm calling all the way from Nigeria. I just woke up and I saw this. I was like, what the heck? This is a side of storm we've never seen. Listen, never let anyone push you, like keep pushing you and pushing, but you're doing the right thing. I'm equally a tourist. I tell people, I give you enough chance, but if you don't back off, seriously, I'm coming out with everything. I just want to let you know we love you over here. And as per Woody's husband, he's a good man. People always mistake him for a Nigerian. He's not a Nigerian. Woody should be thanking his God. He's not in, yes. Yeah. And Woody should be thankful. We Nigerian girls, they don't play. We're going to take him. He should come. Woody should know that. He should come. He's too good for her. Really. Yeah. He's too good for her. And we'll take him. We'll take him. I promise you. You know how we do here? Seriously. They are so annoying. And Squid, that chick is doing too much. It's just too much. I was saying to myself the other day that, listen, she needs to back off people. She needs to, for her own good. She's too young to be doing all this. Sincerely, like, how old are you? You know, you don't think about tomorrow?
I know.
And when Woody would toss her out, nobody will be there to take her. It's so annoying. She's so disrespectful. Mm-hmm. She doesn't just care about anybody. Just come on, really? Really? It's not just not funny anymore. Please, Tom, keep your head up, and you're doing the right thing. And I've learned something from you. For everyone that pick on me now, I'll come after them. Maybe they'll back up that way.
You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
Oh yeah. So just keep your head up and stay strong. And just know one thing. Lastly, they might not back off. They might come back. Be ready. Don't listen to anybody again telling you to go and hide. Don't hide anymore. If there's anything you need to address it. Just for your own, for your integrity. You need to address whatever that they put out there that is not true. Because bullies will come after you with so much lies. They want to destroy you. I don't even know why this whole thing is happening in the first place. Nigga says she doesn't want to have anything to do. Leave him alone. I think we need to start a hashtag. Leave Storm alone.
Yeah.
Hashtag leave Storm alone. It's enough. Even us in Nigeria, Africa, all my friends, we know you, Storm, and we love you. She thinks we are running around naked. Oh dear. Okay. No problem. All right, Storm. You have a very, very good day.
Take care now.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Listen, tonight has truly been an epic night. I feel like I got closer to y'all tonight. Now y'all know more about my life story. I can't wait to write my book and really show you guys how I went from, really being, just really working these messed up jobs, not knowing how I was going to turn my life around to manifesting the life of my dreams. I can't wait. But as soon as someone comes for me, I didn't send for you, but I'm here for it. Last one, they went off. All right, y'all, we're going to end the broadcast. It's late. Doxing is a controversial topic, but is doxing people who are racist or harass women online unethical? Ooh, that's a good conversation. We would need a whole nother live to discuss that. But y'all take care. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all. It's already the AM. I'll see y'all later.